It's the only person below Wyatt Holiday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube guys. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Hello. Welcome to Wise Guys Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. Oh, man. Been up for hours. Kind of exhausted. This started out initially as a stream. Well, actually, you know what? Let me pop over here. Hold on. Where? Let's see here. You know what? Let's share this, actually. Hello, welcome everyone to all my peeps, my brothers, my sisters. If you feel like hopping in, feel free. This started out as a group of us waiting for. Wait a minute, let's see. Where did it go? That one? No, that's not the one I wanted. Oh man, I can't keep track of which is the right tab. Come on, where did it go? No, that's Twitter. That was his. That was Michael T's. All right, before I share, let me try and clean up some of my tabs. I've got probably over 50 going right now. And it's probably confusing my StreamYards. Close this. All right, so the one I want is this. Oh, all right, so that was the one I almost shared too. I had it right to begin with. I didn't set it up yet, but I'm... All right, so basically it started out as Piper's F-It stream. What is she on, like number 14 now? Excuse me. I've been drinking soda, so now I'm kind of full of it. All right, let me see. Let me catch up on chat. Welcome, Patrick. Welcome, Hex Allen. All y'all's titles, I swear. Excuse me. Jason's all, I invite you on, and this is how you repay me? The audacity. Well, you already ended your stream, man. So what happened is we started on Piper's, waiting for her. We waited, I think it was 2 hours before we finally decided, well, maybe Piper ultimately passed out on the keyboard from drinking with her friend or friends. So then Michael T and I were putting together a stream. We were each independently throwing something up, and then, oh shit. Woo. Carbonated soda. So Michael T beat me to it. So I joined his stream as a guest. And then So then we went and celebrated a couple time zones of New Year's on Michael's channel. Welcome, by the way. And then, can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. And then while Michael was streaming, then I see a notification that Jason is live. So then I
Sorry,
hop
Jason.
over there. I hop over there in another tab and start modding for Jason while I'm on the panel with Michael, because his was launched first. Jason, thank you very much.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus to Jason. What the fuck? Hey, Patrick. Hey, Hex.
Kiss wife at midnight, back to hanging with the bros. Oh, nice. Right. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome to join the panel if you like. Excuse me. And then when Michael ended his stream, then actually before he ended, I noticed, Jason, you'd already ended yours. So it was like, okay, I guess I'll go for maybe an hour or so. I'm freaking tired, and I probably should have gone to sleep hours ago, but oh well.
You get this.
I figured I made the decision to wait for Piper's stream, hoping she'd come on, and ultimately decided I dedicate, the night's worth of sleep to waiting to see if Piper comes online. And as it turns out, she isn't here.
Never did. You are looking at the live feed of that stream going on right now.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you know what? Let me see something here. I'm curious. Oops, wrong one. There are still 5 people waiting in that stream.
Throw the link to yours in that chat.
Was that?
Throw the link to yours in that chat to let them know that you're doing.
That's a good idea. All right.
Like, I didn't see Roxham at all in mine, so. Yeah, sorry, Jason. I didn't realize I made wise guys make choice.
Hail.
Echo.
I hear echo.
Hey. Oh, see. Hex feels my stream. I see. He didn't have to kiss nobody. He just wanted to go on Wise Guy's channel.
It was just a little.
Yeah, I get you.
We know what kind of choices were made tonight.
Yeah, we see everything. We see the betrayal.
Oh my god, we're like all backstabbing each other.
Yeah.
I do want to say, though, to be fair, it was the popping my cherry, and Wise Guys was a great help in that, and I appreciate him coming over to mine.
That's okay then. I would have, if I had known, man, I would have come over.
It's like a circle jerk, except a circle stab.
Whoa!
Hey, that's the kind of appropriate comment I would expect on Wise Guys.
Oh shit, that came out wrong.
I wasn't type ready.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of like a Caesar's demise, but with penises.
Caligula.
Oh, you mean Caligula?
Oh man, that reminds me. I actually found that movie Caligula. I did some searching and I found the version of it that's free on. I think it's on YouTube. In fact.
Oh really?
I haven't taken the leap to watch it, but I was curious as to what everyone's talking about because I'd never seen the movie myself.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's quite quaint compared to other stuff.
Yeah, but
Jason, are you
yelling
still
at me,
drawing?
man?
I took a half a second break to get something to drink and use the restroom.
No.
What's your channel, Michael?
This one, the title right here.
Hold on,
The stream that we did, I fucked up and had Streamlabs or StreamYard connected to the wrong YouTube channel when I started broadcasting. But
so it's High Desert
no big
Comics.
hit.
Here we go. Yeah.
Michael T.
Breaking
hyphen
Wind.
High Desert.
Michael
Okay.
T. High Desert Comics.
Oh,
I
You
dropped
dropped-
the link in chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, because I gotta follow you.
oh, I thought it was saying
I gotta sub.
Breaking Wind.
All right, there we go.
It's Broken Wings.
So take these broken wings.
And Meg.
How long
This
I've had this
Broken Wind.
account was in like 1999 is when I made it.
Oh wow, man. Yeah, I just subbed. I didn't know
the
you
username
had
I've been
it.
using on Wow.
But yeah, no, yeah, sub, man, cool. I didn't know. Yeah, awesome.
Look
And
at that banner, man.
one friend really likes that song, and I make fun of her for it because she's a metalhead like me. So I call her all sorts of
Buster Mr. Moore.
yeah, Mister. I call her all sorts of inappropriate names because of
Oh my gosh.
But that
Yeah.
was back when I was a fucking edgelord and shit. So
So you had that channel since the '99?
not the channel, their name, and it hadn't been taken when YouTube formed.
Oh, jeez.
Mm.
Wow. Sub, man. I've had my YouTube thing for the longest time, but I never really did anything with it.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
like-
Same
yeah,
here until
just
this
like
year.
Twitter. Yeah. Well, never really had much
Nobody's
use
trying
for
to
it.
get a username on Twiddle and Teeth.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just we're waiting on Piper here. Is that what this is?
In a sense.
Still,
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Not gonna do.
What happened one
Hey.
time? Oh, hey, Lord Crackhead.
Hey, Lord Crackhead. Lord
That happened-
Crackhead 23.
That happened one time with Rotten actually. A stream got scheduled, but he never came on. And that was like the last I ever saw of him.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same here. I was wondering. It was supposedly a big the writers.
Yeah, the writers one. Yeah.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Why is everyone disappearing?
I don't know.
Is it some kind of
Everybody's kind of like worried about it.
It's
Like,
the
but I'm like
rapture.
in the morning, I'm gonna get like
Yeah.
a message going, "Oh my god, sorry."
Well, I hope so, though.
Mhm.
I mean, usually Piper's at home, so
Well, she specifically said she was going to a friend's house. Then this was a couple
Oh.
hours before the stream was scheduled to start. I guess she had a
Oh, you know what? It's
and her friend
it's
invited her
also
over for drinks.
there you go. See, and it's also New Year's Eve. I mean, so New Year's Eve is probably still going on wherever she is.
Huh?
no, she lives in Ohio, man.
No, I mean like
Yeah,
the
she's-
party is still going on. The party's still going on.
Oh, I
She's
know
probably
of
not
at
even
least
thinking about
5 people blew her
streaming.
phone up.
Yeah, I was gonna say people. I know people have been blowing her phone up. I sent her one DM on Twitter. That was about it. But I hope she's all right, man.
Yeah, same.
I'm adding detail again.
Use your phone, Piper, wherever you are.
She's watching this.
Don't you have a phone?
Yeah.
That would be funny if she was.
Do you not have phones?
Fuck Blizzard, man.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. I
We're
totally
still getting memed on that shit.
I totally uninstalled the Blizzard client.
What?
All
right,
ever
what's
since,
going on here?
That whole China thing. From last year.
Oh, from that.
Yeah. Was that
Blizzard.
last year or was that this year? Oh my God. Was that?
That was last year.
That was 2019. Yeah.
Well, BlizzardCon. BlizzardCon.
Yeah, and I still have not finished StarCraft 2. As much as I love the franchise, I was like saving it and savoring it for all these years. And I got through a few campaigns in StarCraft 2, and then with all the debacle that happened last year, I was like, I have like almost 1,000 games that I could play. Other and hundreds of them are great games,
Mhm.
I don't need Blizzard anymore. You know, they're gonna do this bullshit with all this.
That's what I've been feeling about Netflix at this point.
Getting in bed with the Chinese government.
Yeah, that saddened me.
Yeah,
I was always a big Blizzard fan.
I think my
I'd rather
patriotism
get a
like
Kim Jong-un.
overrides that.
Ayo.
Mm.
Ew.
Daylight come and we all go home.
That. Me said
No,
that.
she's cute
Me
as
said
fuck.
that. Me said that.
Daylight come and we all go home.
So ridiculous.
Is it daylight yet?
So, did any of you all do anything for New Year's, or do you all not really care?
I hung with these fuckers.
Okay, so you don't really care either. Okay.
I
went in and kissed the wife and called it good, you know?
Yeah. What'd you do, Wes?
I had work in the morning to early afternoon. Came home, cooked some food, pigged out, then went into a food coma. Woke up a few hours later, and then listened to a couple of YouTubers. And then waited
In
2 hours on Piper's stream, and then jumped on Michael's stream, and then started the stream.
Yeah, I waited a little bit. I actually had Piper's open and Bancroft's, so I was waiting in both, and I left Piper's open when Bancroft started, and I was there the whole time pretty much, except for when New Year's hit, because my mom likes to watch the ball come down and stuff. So
I used to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge New Year's person, but the family likes it, so
Yeah.
I do it, But
I haven't seen the New Year's special in a while. Is Dick Clark still alive?
no, he's
No. He passed away. I think it wasn't like 2-3 years ago.
something like that. It's atrocious though,
He was
dude.
like 400 years old or
Within a
something.
decade.
Yeah, but it's atrocious. Every artist out there, it's all lip syncing horribly, I might add, like insanely bad, and they're just slightly dancing and wearing provocative clothes. Like that's it. It's unbelievable.
Times Square fill up at all?
They had some people, but no, there was empty.
Have you seen those pictures?
I
though,
think it
where
was
Times
just
Square's like a ghost town, but
yeah.
Wuhan, China is just celebrating in the streets.
Yeah, really.
Well, they have enough people to lose.
They're gonna afford to lose a couple.
It's a
can
numbers
take the
game.
hit.
Fuck it.
I was kind of thinking that Times Square would be similar to what they are doing for like football and basketball games, where they put little standees of people,
Oh,
like cardboard cutouts.
yeah.
I thought that was kind of ingenious, actually.
Pump the cheers.
Yeah,
and
that was
scream.
kind of fun to watch on some of these sports balls.
Sports.
Sports balls.
Sport balls. Yeah, I think
Hey, Oliver, how's it going?
Hey, Oliver.
Hey, hell, Oliver. How's it going, man? I love 616. Quick question, Hex. The lizard dude, does he have 3 fingers?
Yeah, 3 fingers and a thumb.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so for 4.
Yeah, I'm good.
Gotta have the opposable thumb.
Oh, yeah. When you're a lizard dude, you gotta have that.
You can't hold a gun without an opposable thumb. What are you talking about?
What? Does he even have weapons?
He's
Does
got
he have-
a sword?
I don't know, man.
That serrated sword.
I don't have the thing.
You've got all the
It's on
references
the campaign. Like he's the big. Paint.
I don't have it open anymore.
Do you have the internet? Do you even internet, bro?
I might add that
God damn it, Hex.
I might add I'm drawing this card for you. I could not.
Do what you like, sir.
Exactly my point.
The guy is pink with a ponytail.
Do what you like, man.
I like Wise Guy's idea. All right. Michael, what's your book
Cotton
coming out?
Candy Pink.
your channel? Are you're doing a book, right? Michael.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Shit.
Mm.
I'm
Is
not
that
doing
your
an
real
announcement,
name?
Probably tell you. It's not.
What's that?
I actually probably won't be announcing until the end of the summer. I want to get a lot of the front work done and out of the way.
End of the summer 2021. Wait a
Yes.
minute.
No. End of summer 2020, man.
No, really?
He's a time traveler.
That's a long way away.
No, time is all relative. It's a
Dude,
man-made construct.
You know, actually,
I am all by
should
myself.
have waited.
He's
I
like
should've waited
he's
a little
like
bit.
the Doctor, but a good one.
Mm.
Not the latest one.
Yeah. No, that's
All
cool.
right,
I
sorry.
don't want to go.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was curious, man, because I didn't get to catch the stream. So
No, it was just kind of a Piper fill-in stream for the audience that was sitting over there waiting for her. So,
that's cool.
it was no big deal. Just kind of give them something to like. They had somebody to back with at the very least,
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
again, Wise helped me out quite a bit.
No, he can do that sometimes. He can be helpful in some instances.
In some instances.
Yeah. What's that?
No, I was just saying, it helps to have someone to practice with. Like, whenever, for example, there's a creator who's got a book that they need to promote and shill, and they have plans on going on different people's channels. I often offer some spare time to work with them offline and throw up a fake
Or you
Video?
could also use a pillow if you want to practice
I
with
haven't
some.
been drinking that
Oh,
much.
Hex. You naughty boy.
what the heck?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. I've never gotten to this part before. I don't know if this is NC-17 or. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Red pill or blue pill? Which one?
You want the red pill, obviously.
You want the red one, yeah.
No! Oh my
No,
God. It was
come
too
on,
slow.
man.
Can you take them both?
Oh no! I took the blue.
Oh, damn
Oh
it.
God. What's gonna happen if I take the blue pill? Oh,
What is
God.
this?
Oh,
What am I watching?
this is
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk, I think,
2077.
2077.
What is that? Was that like a? Is that like a
Video
board
game.
It's a
It's one
board
of them.
game?
They're all newfangled video games.
Oh, wow. I've heard of those.
What? Oh my God. Oh.
What? Why is he using it? Why is he using the head?
Oh my God.
If you
Uh.
got Robo fucking.
It looks like you shit
Oh.
in the toilet. What the? Huh? You're really into drugs, aren't you, man? Come on, man.
I'm telling you, take both pills.
Yeah, I mean, red and blue make purple.
Exactly. You'll have more fun.
Yeah,
Joker wears purple. Can't be all bad.
there you go. Oh,
Prince likes purple.
Hex, what the hell? Why do you keep getting
Should've
knocked
led with
out?
the Prince thing.
I'm getting manhandled. Arr.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's what you get for hitting
man.
on Ruby.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Hello. Yes. Oh.
So this is what you do in your spare time?
The
Yeah.
wife is not looking.
Yep. How's a Nephilim squadron coming?
Hey man, I have a schedule.
It's
Uh-huh.
been delayed.
I have allotted time for gaming.
Uh-huh.
How
Hey,
are those
it's not-
pinups for Rose coming?
That, on the other hand. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be finishing those up this weekend on my birthday stream. This
birthday.
Saturday. Oh, you guys don't know?
Saturday.
Yeah.
I knew
You
somebody's
were
birthday.
born? Yeah, we could have guessed.
Oh my gosh. All right, who's whacking off?
Smacking my cat.
Man.
The one that's not on camera, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Holographic finger
Oh, boy.
blast.
My cat likes it when I smack her.
Oh.
and by cat he means no.
I mean cat. I mean, as in the four-legged animal. What's your problem, wise guys?
Sure.
Oh, no. Look what you've done.
What kind of inference are you
Look
making?
what you've done.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
See how CG is.
Yeah.
Four-legged discrimination.
Oh.
Man, I don't know what on earth you're doing, Hex. It's like
Wow.
you keep getting into all kinds of trouble.
Who's
One
that?
thing after the
She
next.
gave
What?
the blaster to a chick, so she ripped her car.
Oh, I thought
That's
she was doing
irresponsible
coke.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Nice. It's just another Saturday night.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, technically.
This is that.
We're near Saturday.
Hot doogity doo.
Right, Patrick?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I am actually. That's correct. I can't really dispute it.
Oh dang.
That's right, Jason. Own it.
I do.
Get on it.
You own that. Like Harley says, you own it.
Oh, get Rogue.
Oh.
Oh.
Did we?
So,
You don't seem surprised.
Cyberpunk's my jam. I've been
Feel
playing
like shit.
games and it came.
I heard it had a lot of bugs.
Oh yeah, there's tons of bugs, but it's still a masterpiece. I mean, it's just like, I'm a big fan of this company, and when they released Witcher 1, it was loaded with bugs, but it was still a masterpiece.
Well, you're
And
playing
then
on
they fixed
PC,
it
right?
later on. Same thing with this one. They're going to fix it later on.
You're on the PC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard it's like a million times worse for PlayStation and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
I
for
just
PC, at least
started
it doesn't
mine.
crash. It doesn't do any crazy shit. But yeah, visual. There's a lot of visual stuff that's messed up, and still even now.
What were you saying, Michael?
Oh no, I've been playing the Cyberpunk tabletop since the 2013 edition,
Mm.
and I don't mean that like it came out in 2013. It came out in like 1991 or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
oh.
Yeah. So this is
So,
still
yeah, like this flashback scene with Johnny Silverhand and Rogue, like this shit's my jam.
Mm.
So is this supposed to be a human or is it a hologram?
Quick
right
breakdown.
now. Oh yeah, you
do we want
probably know better.
spoilers a little bit, or
I'm never gonna play it. Go
are you
ahead.
gonna
Yeah, go for it.
are you gonna deep dive into this game wise, or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay? So
You're welcome.
within your
I-
first
I-
couple of missions, your main character, who's known as V, that you create at the beginning of the game, male or female, doesn't matter. They go on a couple of missions, but what happens with those missions is to get an experimental biotech chip, and the case that it's in gets damaged on that Merc run, and so the only way to preserve it is to slot it in your own head everywhere. It turns out that because the reason is it's experimental is it contains the actual soul of a person that supposedly died nearly 50 years before, and that's Johnny Silverhand. That's Keanu Reeves' character. He's a rocker boy who's like on a final mission to avenge his like lady love kind of situation, and he's a hard ass rocker boy.
Yeah, and he was an ex-soldier.
So that's in the game that you play.
Yeah, an ex-soldier who became a underground rocker and terrorist.
Underground Samurai was the biggest freaking band in the world.
Oh well, yeah, I don't know much about the lore, but from what I've
Johnny
seen,
was
they've
famous.
Yeah.
He was fucking Prince and Michael Jackson famous. And that biochip contains his soul, but when you jack it into your own head, he takes you over sometimes. And it's filled with his memories and stuff like that too. So sometimes you like on what they call a brain dance trip, which is like an in your own head virtual reality kind of run through of things he does. And sometimes physically takes over your body and makes you do shit.
Oh, all right. Man, I knew he is asking, wait, you've been live this whole time? No. I've only been live the
No, we
last
just started about half an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh, there's Keanu.
Yep. Wake the fuck up, samurai. We gotta see to burn.
Anyone ever see the movie Extinctions or Extens or something like that, where they plug it? Yeah, that's it. Where they they plug themselves into the thing. And it's kind of like, yeah, it's a good movie.
Very similar.
It's a very interesting movie.
Johnny Mnemonic is another example.
Yeah. When you guys were talking about it, kind of
Matrix
reminded
to
me.
a degree, is it?
No,
The Total Recall, both versions of it, especially, has a whole lot of cyberpunk elements in it. Of course, the go-to film reference, Blade Runner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see a lot of Blade Runner in this.
That kind of like a post-tech dystopian kind of future. Everything's run by mega corporations, like national government have collapsed.
So today's time.
Practically. I made that point earlier on Twitter. I was like, I feel like we're going more towards cyberpunk than we are Star Trek, folks.
Well, Star Trek's a long way off.
Well, it takes place in a galaxy far,
I don't
far
know,
away.
Star Trek was like... Wrong one.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
You got a lot of like Trek tech that has been, because Star Trek became its own fulfilling prophecy, like tablets and shit like that.
Yeah, the phones, the communicators, stuff like that.
Tupac holograms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Madonna and Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Wait, Madonna was doing that too?
She's dead, isn't she?
No.
What's that thing dancing around then?
It's heavy plastic surgery, I think.
Oh wow! So she's dead.
Her and Cher.
See, there's a
that NASA has in space.
There's a bug right there, an interface bug.
It's supposed to be saying
dialogue box.
The text you're supposed to interact with.
Yeah, dialogue box.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, this game is problematic. No, but it's hella fun. It's so fun though. I mean, and like it goes to places that you don't think it's gonna go, story wise, and but you know, it's got a lot of kinks to work out. Anyway, yeah. Oh, let me save it first.
Somebody gifted it PS4 on disc, and installing the game damn near bricked my PS4.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I had to actually rebuild the PS4 database to get it to load right.
That's pretty horrible, yeah.
What is the save game feature like? I mean, does it allow nearly unlimited saves, or does it only allow you to save after you complete a mission?
Oh, you can quick save at any time and save at any time, except for when you're in combat. You can save at any time.
Oh, all right, nice.
That, and then there's story point marks where it auto saves.
Yeah, and there's auto save.
Cool.
Are you a gamer, Wise?
Yeah, I am, but usually I play more. Well, I used to play all kinds of Blizzard games, but I also love Star Wars games. So I'm planning on doing another set of streams for Knights of the Old Republic 2. But I'm going to play as Sith, be as evil as I possibly can.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
I passed
Get some of that aggression out before you go to school.
I passed KOTOR 1 and KOTOR 2 being as good as possible. And I've got maybe halfway through KOTOR 1 as Sith, but I've never played a Sith on KOTOR 2. So I figured KOTOR 2 is what I have easy access to via streams. Yeah, is it?
Matanui, are you talking about your neighbors or us? Because we don't give a shit.
I think he's talking about who he lives with. Or his neighbors.
Yeah, I think his neighbors. Yeah. Yeah, because you're always welcome, Matanui.
Oliver. What else is around? Is Bazette still here? Haven't heard from him in a while.
I'm not sure.
Wouldn't he look cool with a tattoo of a big middle finger right on the side of his bat?
Yeah. 24. Yeah,
Hex is too involved in the game to
Oh no, I quit. I'm sorry. I quit the game and just.
Consumed.
No, I'm done with that. I don't want to get sucked into that whole night.
Yes, you
Okay, I'm 3 drinks deep right now. I'm a bottle of water, kind of even shut. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'm just sketching. Figuratively. It's actually fine-tuned drawing, but see if I like what I like. I'm on Firefox, so I can't share my screen, so
You can't share Firefox?
no.
Why? Have you tried share screen and then select application?
No. I
Because
have not.
that should work.
Well, I don't think it does. I don't think you could share screen at all. Like it yells at you or something.
Oh.
See, share screen. Yeah, see nothing. I get this error. You allow StreamYard. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like troubleshooting. All right, here's allow. All right, there you go. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to. What is this? Disable something. I don't know, man. There's a lot of boxes I gotta read and I gotta do. I don't feel like trying to focus too much.
No problemo.
I can't get this thing to go away. Oh, not now. All right, I'll click that. All right, and click the X. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, it's just easier with Chrome. You just click it and do it.
All right.
Yeah, that's how they get you, and to make it easy.
I'm easy, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
my motto
Heaven
is
forbid.
anything that's worth doing is always difficult to do.
All right, open up Firefox. Share screen.
Okay, here we go.
Heaven forbid
All right, do it.
user-friendly
Want to see it? Want to see it? Here we go.
All right, there you go.
Here's
Hex
all
is
my
on the
personal
case.
information.
Yeah,
Do it.
just show your credit card information.
Do it.
And then what the 3 numbers on the back are.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy like Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
There it is. There's Firefox.
That's not Firefox.
Yeah.
What buttons you hit?
Did you need to do an update or something?
What buttons you hit?
See,
Is that
no,
like
that's
a
just
Bing
it's just-
homepage or
it
some
was
shit?
a
What is
random.
that?
Are you on Bing?
page.
Yeah, I'm not about to take advice from somebody who uses Bing. That's just me.
You know what? Hey,
That's fine. No, you do
hey,
your
I
Bing.
love technology. I use like 3 or 4 different browsers at one time. So
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
trying different stuff.
Yeah, you use Bing. I'm good. I
Not
think I'm
all the
okay.
time.
That's
Not all
fine.
the time.
I think I'll stick with not taking
It's
your
an-
advice.
It's an alternative.
That's like I only shoot up heroin.
I was gonna say, so I was about to say, so is heroin, but you know,
Oh, have you guys seen the new Stalker 2 trailer?
No.
what is that?
Well, Stalker was
Apparently
a
breathes
game
life
that
into
was
the dead West of
popular
Russia.
with PC people.
Yeah, see, I'm not a gamer, man.
Well, get out of here, man.
All right, I'll see y'all later. I'll work on my campaign. Absolute. This trading card thing I was doing. I don't know why I'm doing that, so I'm done with that.
Hey. I'm on vacation for a day or two, and it's my birthday.
No, it's not.
To be fair,
not
I
till
bet,
Saturday.
Like
What's
day before
what's that, Michael?
Christmas all the way till tomorrow on vacation. Not doing
It's my
shit.
birthday week.
Yeah. No.
All week.
You're not a woman. Come on.
How do you know?
Because I
You
assume.
just assume his gender.
Yeah, I assume genders all day, every day.
I do live in Los Angeles.
This is true.
There's more than meets the eye.
Transformers, robots in disguise.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
Good.
Just trans.
Fucking governor, fucking.
Oh, what's that? Everyday natural makeup. Oh, yes, I am trans.
I thought that was
Look
like
at that.
and
Everyday natural
guy
makeup.
Arabic for a second, but no, it's like this bad Cockney accent being written out, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No, I just think I have a
Fucking
pop-up
hello,
blocker.
fucking governor.
I have like a pop-up blocker on Firefox or something. That's all
Oh,
it is. Yeah. I just don't feel like.
How about we look at the news of the day?
How about you stop sharing your screen?
New Year's Eve is canceled. Good riddance.
Fireworks over empty streets.
I thought it just happened.
Wait, I have to refresh then. Let's see.
No, there's a red X you got to click.
Yeah, Manu was asking the real questions. Was
What's going on
Stalker
here?
short for something because it had dots after it?
Yeah, I saw that too. Good point.
Wait, I can't. I lost the.
Yeah, you lost it because you're.
Yeah,
Yeah.
went away from it
Okay.
because we weren't done talking about it because we're trying to keep Jason. God damn it!
Yeah, he's trying to
Stalker
focus.
shit. Oh, yeah.
on your month-long birthday. That because apparently you are a woman.
This is what I do
You're
on my
female.
birthday. Is I look at news stories.
No,
That's
sketching.
not
We
right.
still got Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah. Still
Wait,
do.
Guam. Wait, is Guam like the end or the beginning?
The beginning is the
Does
end.
it count?
Neither do Alaska or Hawaii. I mean, come on.
Well, we need a
I
place
mean,
to
it's a fair.
vacation.
This is true, and they only count if
Friday.
they back absolute. That's the only time they count.
Yeah.
What is that?
Mhm.
What am I looking at? What are you sharing here? What is this?
Why are we on the Drudge Report?
Let's look at Michael T's.
No, because I didn't fucking.
Why do you only have
incognito
2
my tab.
videos? You only
Because
have
he-
one video.
He just
I have
started.
one video. I just
Yeah.
started.
You didn't hear him earlier where he said he popped his cherry with Wise Guys?
Pay the
Oh.
fuck attention, Hex.
Hey, pay attention,
Dude.
Hex.
Be
So
better,
sad.
Hex.
But
Yeah.
what I did with mine is I dumped a whole bunch of like just videos that I had on my hard drive on.
Maybe he doesn't want to cheat like that.
I have a bunch of those, but I'd get struck for them immediately.
There you go.
Well, where the F is Piper?
We all want to
Hopefully
know.
just out on a couch somewhere.
Probably.
Inquiring minds want to know.
The penis drawn on her forehead.
I think I had something more interesting to share, but I forgot what it was.
Is it more interesting
Well,
than a
it
penis
fucking
drawn on
wasn't the
Piper's
Drudge
forehead?
Report. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that was enthralling.
Sketching, I made that video
Major
like
plan.
5 hours before the finale of season 2 Mandalorian. I had predictions at the end of that video, and I amazed myself.
You predicted the end of season 2?
I did. I avoided the Jedi part of
Awesome.
it because I think we all knew that was going to be Luke.
Well,
so.
yeah. Oh, pretty cool. That was honestly though, that was really good last 10 minutes of that show. So I can't complain there.
I
was
don't
happy.
understand what's going on here. I
We're
thought
actually talking about-
I thought everyone agreed to stop liking Star Wars.
I
Am I the only one who's not watching The Mandalorian because I'm like,
Yes.
I'm boycotting everything Star Wars now because the Last Jedi sucked ass.
yes.
The whole point wasn't to necessarily boycott Disney for everything they fucking did. It was, hey, assholes, we want better Star Wars. And they've started listening in a marginal degree at the very least. I mean, we are getting some good stuff, especially from Rowan Filoni. And the point we want to make is like, that. Bring more of that.
Right.
All right, so I should get the trial of Disney Plus then.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean, honestly, if you watch Mandalorian back, it is like 8 hours total.
And it's
All right.
not like it's like the best thing you'll ever see, but it's like, okay, yeah, this is kind of cool. Like it's
a
worth
little
it.
formulaic. It's a little fetch questy, but it's still good, fun stuff.
And I still stand by my statement that the Rise of Skywalker is far worse than Last Jedi, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, I'm glad I
I
missed
think
that.
both equally shit.
They are, but yeah,
I don't know. I guess they're kind of tied in my book. Last
yeah, I'll take
Jedi
it.
and Rise of Skywalker Walker are both pretty horrible in their own ways.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
kind of for different reasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just both bad.
Yeah, I'll take that answer. That's a good enough response for me.
I think J.J. Abrams might have been a little smarter if he just taken the route that a lot of the fandom was saying and just pretend Last Jedi was a dream or something, a nightmare that Luke was waking from.
I told my friend, like,
Please.
not 2 weeks after Last Jedi came out, he wasn't happy with it either. I was like, you know what the best thing they could do with Episode 9 is there would be the opening crawl that goes up the screen, disappears, it does the famous pan down to a planet, and it'd be the planet Luke's on. I don't give a shit. But, like, it does that tight zoom into the planet down to the surface, and the first thing that happens is, like, Luke just...
Yeah.
just like John Boyega did for Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just be like, I have to stop this.
Yeah, I definitely would have been more satisfied with that than what they gave us.
Now the Force Awakens.
Yeah, exactly.
The real Force Awakens.
Now we give you Dark Empire, like we should have done the whole
Yes.
time anyway.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
That's something
I
that
had those
upset
comics.
me a little bit about the Fandom Menace, because it, like, said to me that, like, not a lot of Fandom Menace who kept espousing the EU didn't know much about it. Because they're like, oh, Palpatine comes back, what a weak plot point. I was like, that's one of the main ones in the EU. Palpatine comes back in a clone body and turns Luke to the dark side.
In Dark Empire, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then there's the Thrawn trilogy after that.
Yeah, but the way they went about it was not. No,
it wasn't good at all.
It was-
Thrawn was wasted in Rebels. Like, I'm sorry, I did watch Rebels front to back, and I thought Thrawn was fucking wasted in that.
Was Rebels Disney era Star Wars?
Yes.
Okay. Thought so.
Like, the only one that exists in both timelines besides the movies is the Clone Wars 3D cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to watch that eventually. I think it would be cool to, like, since I hear so many good things about the Clone Wars animated series, like, talk about how it kind of fleshed out more of the Clone Wars movie and made it feel more acceptable.
And a
Palatable.
shitload of plot between episodes 2 and 3.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd like to get it like on DVD or Blu-ray or something. I think it would be cool, and then do like a marathon watch of it, just to catch up and see what I missed out on. But I have no interest in Rebels, and
I've seen some of those. They're pretty cool, but yeah, I haven't seen them as a whole.
Yes. Start your watch with the Clone Wars. If you're wanting to, like, dive into, like, the timeline lore of stuff, start with the Clone Wars. Ahsoka is going to be annoying at first. There is no getting around.
oh yeah, I know.
She does grow as a character, though, and she does end up being pretty cool.
Yeah, I caught some of the early episodes with the the interactions between Anakin and Ahsoka, and as crazy as it sounds, one of the things that annoyed me the most was the names they called each other, like Sky Guy and Sith.
Yeah.
And that turned me off so bad that I wasn't really enthusiastic about watching the cartoon itself.
It's like Dave Filoni had these great ideas to, like, incorporate EU stuff into, like, sneakily incorporated into the stuff he was doing for Disney, and then at the same time, like, he's kind of got he needs a dialogue doctor.
Yeah. Let's see. And 2021 is going to be worse than 2020. What's your point? Is everyone using dial-up? Why is the panel running at 2 frames? I think it's your internet, Drago.
Drago, this is your fault.
Yeah. Blame Drago.
I'm not the one hosting the stream now, so it's not mine.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 400 megabit per second download, and I think that equates to 10 or 20 upload. Why is it even called The Force Awakens? Usually the title has some correlation to the plot. Oh, well, that's Disney Star Wars for you. There is no correlation.
It kind of tries to answer that.
Yes, it's a sequel series to the second Clone Wars cartoon. Oh man, yeah, they try to make it. They try to send the message that anyone can have the Force.
I remember
Yeah, so
afterwards,
it's awakened
I'm
in
like,
everyone.
Yeah, but they also detour from that in the other two movies. So, like, it's not anyone can have the Force. Apparently, you have to be from a Force family to have the. Like, it's like they totally just did a 180. So,
or
Yeah,
born midichlorians in your system or some shit like that. At the very least.
yeah.
yeah,
I'm not
whatever.
even mad at midichlorians. You know, I was a little bit when I first heard about it.
Yeah, it was just like a what? Like, it was that kind of response. It was what? That was about it. You don't really. I wasn't mad about it. I was just more befuddled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
was
then they made the
thinking,
lore
oh,
explanation
okay,
where it's just
well,
like something in
okay,
your
that's
system
what it
that
is.
attunes your connection. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I guess that makes more sense.
yeah. Yeah. If
And by the
Right.
way, I still have no idea why I like Ahsoka. That's because she does become a good character. She has character progression, character growth.
See, I didn't
And
watch that show, but I liked her in The Mandalorian. So,
yeah, it's rare to have, and you know that's such the big issue people have with Rey because there was no character development. She just was, you know.
yeah.
If they did a
She,
better job with the story and had some
Finn was
kind of
wasted.
cohesive story arcs across the three movies and planned it out better, then I might have felt something, felt some connection, some emotional connection. But because of the way they handled it, I didn't give a damn about any of the characters and was actually rooting for the Empire, the bad guys.
So
Well, the first thing Ryan Johnson.
what I'm hearing you say is that it would be good if it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
To sum it
Well,
up.
what was it? The first thing Ryan Johnson did was turn fucking Finn into a physical comedy prop.
Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Fuck.
like Finn.
The whole idea of like this fucking disenfranchised stormtrooper who might end up being force sensitive. I mean, like, damn,
They could have done so much with
that's
that.
Oh
that
yeah.
is a cool base, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it has a correlation in the EU, is because there was one guy named his name was Karan Horn in the EU. He was a guy who was a cop on Corellia, and he was a decent cop. What he didn't know, and you don't find this out till like several books later, is that his grandfather was actually a Jedi who fought in the Clone Wars. He's force sensitive. He didn't know that for the longest damn time. He just knew that he got lucky with shit. You know, he was a good cop, and a decent pilot. He ends up getting to be a member of Rogue Squadron after the Battle of Endor. Went during the Imperial Warlord era, and like a random fucking dinner party where they're honoring Rogue Squadron for their part in liberating Coruscant. Luke Skywalker's attending the party, and he meets this guy. He's like, "Hey, I might need to talk to you privately at some point." Yeah, and he finds out he's force sensitive. Then there's a whole book written by Michael Stackpole about his journey from being just a Rogue Squadron fighter pilot to learning to become a Jedi. And just, you know, the whole idea behind that with like a character like Finn would have been great. Like this guy's been like doing shit in the trenches, and this first time he sees the Empire acting like so fucked up, it breaks his programming, and and then later on in the movie, it is very clearly set up that he has kind of tapped into the Force, and then it's just fucking dropped to turn him into Bubble Boy.
Yeah, there was potential. There was potential. Yeah, it's like
I mean, that scene
they
right there took me out of the movie fucking 5 minutes in. I was like, shit.
well, wasn't it The Last Jedi where within the first minute or two they started with a Yo Mama joke?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What was
Oh,
do you know what it was?
cringy.
Yeah, General Hux had a message. It's from your mother.
Yeah.
So dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. See, I've only watched it once, so
I've got an urgent communication. with General Hux.
I remember that though. I mean, yeah, I've only seen it once, and it was with a Japanese audience in Tokyo, and you know, I don't know how that joke landed. Yeah, but of course you would never know because it was totally silent.
well, yeah, they
throughout the
don't
whole
make a
movie.
sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Japan's silence is like the biggest compliment, so you don't know.
Oh man.
But I'll tell you something though. Like I've seen the original trilogy at least 229 times. You know,
Oh shit, yeah.
the prequels.
229.
The prequels, you know, a few dozen maybe. The last three, I think I've seen The Force Awakens a couple times. After that, once.
I saw The Force
That's
Awakens twice. Last Jedi once. Rise of Skywalker, just because I felt I had to finish that out to know that what I was hating was something I still hate.
Yeah, I saw Force Awakens once in the theater, and then like just scenes when it was on TV, and then
Yeah,
for,
that one video
Last
that's on my
Jedi
channel
once in
actually-
the theater, and that's it.
Yeah.
That one video I've got on my channel actually talked about, like, by the time Rise of Skywalker was a thing, I'm no longer looking at new Star Wars like a fan. I'm looking at it through the eyes of a fucking... Throw up the picture of the one from Ratatouille on there. That fucking guy. I'm that guy looking at Star Wars shit now. And I hate myself for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can just
What was that?
pan the camera around my fucking room here real quick. Shit. Yeah, this is hanging above my fucking computer monitor right here. You know, here got my 120 something fucking novels over in the bookcase right there.
Oh man.
Jeez, oh man.
You know, here's my you know, fucking I got all kinds of Star Wars shit. The stupid camera.
Oh wow.
This-
Role playing
this-
books are right behind that National Geographic right there. The old West End D6 role playing game. You know,
Oh, nice.
fucking Trivial Pursuit Star Wars right there.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I am a Star Wars fucking fan, man. And I'm going into this like the fucking old guy in Ratatouille.
Yeah.
And, you know, and to be somebody who had so much fun playing with electronic AT-AT and Ewok Village and shit like that at 9 years old, I'm looking at myself being this bitter fuck going into Rise of Skywalker. I'm like, I hate Disney now. Fuck these people. Mandalorian actually gave me a little bright spark of hope. And if we as the Fandom Menace don't hold the fucking line, hold these people to the shit and say, hey,
Yeah.
this is what we want.
Right.
This is the kind of shit we're after. Fuck your sequel trilogy. Then we're going to get more of that. We have to hold the fucking line and say this. This is what we're after. You know, and if it's a fucking reading of the shit that's in the EU novels, more power to it, because not everybody read the EU, but that are still Star Wars fans.
Yep. Absolutely.
The question is, for me, my question is, what do you do with Luke at this point? I mean,
You turn him into Grandmaster fucking Luke Skywalker and have him kick the Yuuzhan Vong's ass.
Yeah,
so,
but
I mean, well, Mark Hamill as Luke then.
I think you do what they did for Mandalorian and get a body double in there, just like they did for Grand Moff Tarkin and Rogue One. The technology is only going to get better.
Well,
And
what are
maybe not even use the CGI face masking, use deepfake instead? I don't know.
what are your thoughts on using Sebastian Stan, since so many people think that he looks
Sebastian Stan's a good pick.
cool?
I actually like that. The
Yeah,
problem
so-
is if you use Sebastian Stan, you can't use Millie Bobby Brown as a young Leia. That's the only discontinuity right there, because of their age separation. That's don't you guys are aware that Millie Bobby Brown, 11 from Stranger Things, she looks
Right.
almost dead on younger Carrie Fisher.
Mm.
well,
Yeah.
the other problem you do come into is that no matter what, in the end, Luke Skywalker becomes what is the eventual Disney movies.
Yeah.
That's the
So-
argument. That's the argument a lot of these guys are making. The hardliners, like Steven on Twitter, and I get that, and that's the thing I'm holding in the back of my head, is that I know this bullshit is going to go this direction unless you make it not.
Well, you can fix it,
It
but
was all a
Yeah.
dream.
And
Something-
Filoni and Favreau
An
have
alternate
openly
reality.
stated in interviews they have zero issues stepping on the fucking timeline of the sequel trilogy.
well, it's not like they haven't. It's not like this timeline hasn't been screwed with already. So why not? You know.
Well, if you watch Rebels, there's actually an element within that show that's called the Veil of the Force, the VALE, and it's kind of like this central room, and you can actually affect events of the past. It happens one very distinct time within it. No spoilers for those who haven't watched it. I'm not going to say what it is, but so the Veil of the Force, that being in canon, opens the door to say the sequel trilogy is an alternate reality. You know?
Yeah, there you go, fixed.
Yeah, if they implement that. I'm going to interject real quick and say Happy New Year to the Hawaii and Alaska.
Happy New
Alaska,
Year.
Hawaii, Tulsa. What's up, babe?
Happy New Year.
Happy
Let me
New
shut up.
Happy
Year, Hawaii and
New
Alaska.
Year. Happy New Year.
I didn't know that was the official song of the New Year.
Happy. Yeah, that was the All Lang thing.
I know the lyrics called Lang Syne.
Yeah, All Lang Syne. Yeah, that's the one. That was way off.
I should probably sing this.
And Mananui says, I keep hearing the original idea for Rise of Skywalker was to have the son be the villain. Not really much better to me personally, as I try to pretend the Mortis episodes never happened. The son was a villain in 3 episodes. Oh, Clone Wars? All right. I've hated Disney for a long time. Yeah, Disney's becoming more and more, their facade of being the happiest place on earth and, family friendly is falling by the wayside.
It's a whimsy factory, man.
You're really seeing what they're all about these days.
Have a good night, Nefarious.
Take it easy, Nefarious.
You hard East Coast motherfucker, you.
Thanks for hopping in. Getting passed out it's 4 a.m. here. Yeah, we're in the same time zone. I'm gonna shoot off a quick tweet to the world and wish them. Let's see here.
Look at this. Hex's thing is the first image saved in the 2021 folder.
Oh my!
Look at that.
Oh,
You
wow.
man.
Already?
What a privilege.
You hard-working, diligent son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
Right
it's not
place,
done,
right
but-
time.
Jason's actually being productive, whereas we're just goofing off.
I mean, my easel's right here. I could turn
I'm
and do
being
shit, but my
productive.
earlobes don't reach.
Isn't socializing being productive?
No.
Crackhead's right about that, anyway. His
Well,
post up here.
Well, since I never socialize, I figure.
Let me see. What?
The original outline for Rise of Skywalker was supposed to be a non-Force user, then was close friends with Palpatine. RMB got a hold of the script. Oh, all right. You said it's Robert Meyer Burnett?
Yeah.
All right. Got a hold of
He's
the
a big Star Trek fan, hates Discovery.
Cool. A hold of the leaked script and read it on a stream.
Robert Meyer Burnett is a good guy. He's got deep fingers in the industry. He was actually going to be the director of the Axanar Star Trek fan movies being made before CBS put out their cease and desist.
Oh.
They put out these heavy guidelines regarding fan films, and it's they can't be more than 15 minutes now, and they can't have an actual production set, and you can't use SAG actors, and basically killed Axanar in water.
Oh my god!
And that was looking like it's going to be a great thing. If you haven't checked it out, there's a YouTube video out right now called Prelude to Axanar. It's about 20 minutes long, and these guys got a hold of cool actors that have been in Star Trek. Do kind of shit. Richard Hatch was part of it, the guy who played the original Apollo in Battlestar Galactica. He was a Klingon general.
Wow.
Yeah, it was going to be really good. It was covering the Federation Klingon War, but it's happened the same time frame as Star Trek Discovery would be happening. And because that CBS sent out this huge cease and desist, and then they made a big deal about putting out a docket saying what fan films could have in them and how they could be made.
Yeah, they're nuts. They don't know quality if they bit him in the nose. Mananui saying, who? Yeah, Robert Meyer Burnett Isn't he like an established Hollywood veteran, director,
Yeah.
writer?
Yeah, the Burnett Network is his YouTube channel.
Yeah, Burnett Network. He's friends with
Nerdrotic is
F2.
always-
They're
is
both
always,
big, like,
touting
collectors.
Oh.
They're both big, like, collectors of, like, kitsch, like the Black 3 statues and Hot Toys statues. Robert Meyer Burnett himself, a big advocate of physical media. He's got a stream with another guy that they talk about, like, the 4K releases from different countries and shit like that. So it's not just, like, stuff here. It's all over the world, like Japanese posters for movie releases and things like that. He's a big, like, film geek.
Nice. Yeah, welcome, Lord Crackhead. Lord Crackhead says he used to work in Hollywood in post-production. Sweet. Yeah, his name sounds so freaking familiar. He's had to do a lot of productions, if I remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually got turned on to him by Xevious, the other guy I stream with, who's in Fandom Menace.
I like Xevious.
Yeah, I meant to ask, did Xevious and Buddy Lord do a stream last night?
They were going to tonight, but me and Buddy never was able to get a hold of Xevious tonight. Even though he was, like, retweeting and, like, mentioning shit on Twitter, we both sent him DMs, and he never got back to us.
Oh my
god!
Piper. Similar situation. What the hell?
Yeah.
He's hanging out with Piper.
Yeah, exactly. That's the answer. That's what happened.
That is the answer.
Crackhead, do you remember has he actually been on a Friday Night Tights itself? I can't remember. I think he was on a recent one, but I don't remember if he was on before that.
He's been on with Neurotic and Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers a few times. Oh, yeah. I think
He's on with Az, right? Talking about the toys and statues and stuff on his channel as a guest there. But I don't know about the other stuff.
I think I've seen, like, thumbnails with him and those other guys. So that's cool. He's like...
And Crackhead says, yes, he's been on Friday Night Tights.
Sweet.
Bathroom break.
He's been on Friday Night Tights once or twice. Oh, cool. Yeah, those are fun streams. They're freaking long too.
Yeah, I'm usually with hanging out with Cy and Shay on their regeneration thing because they have their thing on Friday nights.
Regeneration cycle, yeah.
Yeah. It's probably why most people they don't get as many viewers as they normally do is because Friday Night Tights is going on.
There are a hell of a lot of YouTubers I want to be able to follow better. And,
it's hard to
watch the streams. Yeah, there's just so many people streaming. And it just keeps growing. The number of people who are
Well, that's why I did a stream tonight. I didn't see anybody streaming that, at least that I follow. So I follow a lot of the, the bigger names, but I didn't know Michael T was streaming. I would have jumped in with you guys.
The thing was when he opened up the stream, he accidentally opened it up under his other account, his alt account, instead of his main account, the one that he wants to use to publish, content on.
So the one I sub to isn't the one that he...
If you sub to the one that only has 2 or 3 subs, then that's the one that he's not using for...
Oh, no, it had like 20.
All right, then you sub to the right one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, you got the right one.
All right, awesome.
Yeah. Welcome, Silvar.
Hey, Silvar.
Happy
New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Twin Deaf Agent live on Wise Guys Entertainment.
Sorry, I'm back.
Indeed.
How dare you?
Hey, he called those videos that himself. I'm just advertising.
Yeah, that's right. I actually watch them and give them a like. Unlike some people on this panel, Hex Allen.
I haven't watched them yet because I'm streaming with
I
Wise
wasn't-
Guys.
I wasn't talking to you, Mike. You're all good.
Okay, yeah.
I
Fuck
was talking to Hex Allen.
What video?
What are they called? The Asian singing ones?
Uh,
Tone deaf Asian.
Oh,
yeah.
Tone deaf Asian.
well, he's got to expect that. Nobody wants to see that. Come on.
No.
No matter how much we like you.
How,
Support.
how dare you?
How dare you?
How
Have a
dare
good night,
you?
crackhead.
Take it easy, little crack.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
I'm taking off soon too.
Happy
But
New Year.
All right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Mananui says, not having any videos never stopped dumb shits.
yeah, he mentioned that before. It's pretty crazy.
People I don't upload, go away.
Well, calling them dumb shits, I'm sure is going to help.
That might.
Well, I'll start uploading some stuff sometime.
Do you have a channel?
Yeah, so best to
Right.
subscribe.
I haven't seen
Please.
him. I haven't seen any posts. What's this?
Hey, well, that's what you should subscribe so you don't miss out on the craziness that might happen at any time.
I jumped off on a stream with Hexal a couple of weeks ago. I mean, as a rando, so
Yeah, that was a
he
lot of
didn't know
fun.
who I was at all. He opened that
Yeah.
fucking door.
I'm sorry. I must have been busy working.
No, that was
To be
part
fair,
of the
he
work.
wa-
It's part of the work.
That particular night, he actually was. I was the being a shit.
Good.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Right, you were working on Rosetta's veterans picture at that time.
Yeah, I think I've only got one left to go. I actually threw in a bonus one that she doesn't know about yet, so don't tell her.
Ooh.
It's Space Force one.
Wise
Space
Guy's
Force.
exclusive.
I know, really.
Nice.
Guys, exclusive.
Oh man.
Well, the
Yeah,
idea behind
but I
Rosetta's
was-
book is she's putting together the pinups that are like military themed, kind of like the nose art on planes back in the day, or
Mm.
Argus Girl style poses, and it's going to be for a charity. And she's asking artists to donate to that, and I was like, yeah, sure, I can do one of each branch. So I was doing Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. And as I'm in the middle of doing those, I'm like, fuck, I'm going to throw in Space Force for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
They
That's
officially announced that, and like how okay, Navy is seamen, no laughing. Air Force is airmen, that kind of shit. They officially named the Space Force troops. They're Guardians.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that they're moving forward with like the creation
And of course
this
the left
sick
mocked it.
branch. Oh yeah, everybody mocked it.
I was like, why are you mocking the word guardian?
I think it sounds cool. I dig it.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Montanui,
awesome.
I absolutely agree. The bell is exactly what the sub button should already be doing.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Does nothing. Let me see. Let me get back to it.
Click it.
Yeah, quit spamming the chat with your links, Wise.
Salvar always hits the up vote for Tone Deaf Sing Along. Thumbs up. Menace says, I still say the bell is what the sub button should be doing. Now the sub button is the equivalent of a bookmark.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
The bell doesn't do anything. Well, you have to specifically click on the bell and then mark all notifications instead of, I think it's called like
I think it's
standard default.
Personalized.
yeah, but it's automatically set to all.
No, default is personalized.
Oh.
And personalized is equivalent to no.
Every time I check it, it's always on all. I don't know. Weird.
Well, you probably set it to all long ago.
Oh.
Eric McIntyre, hail and
Hey.
Hey, yo, happy
Yeah,
New Year.
Eric.
Hey,
Happy New Year.
Silvar,
I mean,
Eric.
there are some channels that I sub to that I don't watch as often, or I know they go live a lot, so I don't see a point in hitting the bell, because I usually just check to see if they're live. The only time I could check live is when I'm at home. But sometimes, like Drinker, I definitely have a bell on for him because I want to know if he uploads a video. So I can definitely, yeah, dude, I love that guy.
Fun.
Yeah, so there are certain channels I prefer to have the bell on, and there's some I don't.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go away now. The best.
He's our own little Shrek, you know.
Yeah, the best outro to any channel. It's fantastic. So yeah, but so I get like not putting the bell on for some, some you kind of want, or even if you're just like helping out a friend, you don't care what their content is, you just sub to their channel.
Right.
There are certain circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sub
like
to
my
Hexalons.
channel.
Oh, don't forget to sub to Sorry, I misread that.
Unsub Hexalon.
That seems to be going around, like refund Hexalon, unsub Hexalon.
Hey man, I tried to
Testify put that
That's
up.
been
I was just like,
testified.
what the fuck is that about?
No, I get what he's doing. It's like a shock jock humor. I totally understand what he's doing.
Some of it is. Some of it's like he's being serious, but like his tone never changes between the two, so you never know.
I don't know. The way I handle him is it's like I give him shit back, and then he like turns over like a puppy and lets me rub his belly.
I have a hot link to the socks right up here on my little Indiegogo links notebook thing. So,
or maybe that's
anytime
why.
you start shit,
because
I throw that up in the chat.
I backed his socks. That's probably why he doesn't like fuck with me that much.
You were one of them.
One of them. Hey man.
Etsy's.
Hey, the way I see it, this is always my line about those Etsy boys is if I back whatever they do, it's like collecting Nazi memorabilia. It's for historical, it's for historical purposes for posterity,
Holy shit! I got a story for that, incidentally. But first, Matanui. Yeah, the only channels I sub to were the ones with random streaming schedules. Okay, that's true. There's a reason I don't sub to a lot of channels. Not the reason, but a reason.
That's
I totally get that. To be notified, like when somebody's doing Ethan, I have notifications on because he does.
He's random.
Whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He doesn't care whose toes he's stepping on timeline wise.
Well, I mean, that actually goes for, that rule of streaming should go for any creator, really. You shouldn't be concerned about overlapping another unless you have unless you specifically work with another creator and work together to create content. Because if you're constantly thinking, worrying about when people stream and not trying to overlap, you're always going to overlap someone.
Oh yeah, there's too many out there at this point.
Yeah.
I have almost a complete random streaming schedule except for topic lists. Otherwise, that I'm completely random. I don't have a plan.
And while you're doing topic lists, I'm over on Anthony's stream. That's an overlap right there, and
I think Piper sometimes streams at that time too.
And then freaking Xevious starts his stream at it's like 3 a.m. for me.
3 in the fucking morning. I had to stay up for that shit.
Yeah, his are real late. And so are Shane Davis.
Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
There's
Alterna also streams Monday nights at 9, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're open mic.
6 for me. That's good.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then,
well, yes, I know we all have your
Bancroft
weird time schedule. Hex.
That laugh.
That's not my real laugh, by the way.
Yes, it is.
It does make a good point regarding like Bell and its behavior and things like that. I will ring the bell. I will subscribe to a people. I will ring the bell on some, and a lot of that reason is I don't want my phone to fucking blow up all day.
Yeah,
because I'm.
I love it. I love the attention.
Ding! I gotta go. I gotta take this, guys.
You're an attention boy. That's what you are.
I get no love otherwise.
And actually, you know what, wise guys? I thought when I was in the bathroom. That's where I have all my good thoughts. It might be a good idea to keep my streams on that other channel because of monetization purposes. I actually do want the main channel to be monetized. So, and I say fuck a lot. So.
Yeah, if you want to get monetized, then you actually like, care about getting monetized. You might want to like have a backup station. You could like put content that you wouldn't normally put, like repost, like a live feed, on the other channel. I honestly, I don't care if I haven't lived my life monetized, so I don't care if I get it or not. So I do whatever I want.
I think that's kind of an important step for me because I'm the virgin who's building kind of
No, yeah,
situation,
and that's I have nothing against it at all. I think people should try for it. Get paid if you can.
Hey, we haven't heard anything back
Yo.
yet. We're assuming she's just passed out on a couch at this point. We're hoping to get some Twitter messages in the morning.
Yeah, I mean it is 4:30 a.m. So more than likely she is hopefully passed out, on a couch somewhere. So
Right.
speaking of 4:30 a.m., I'm gonna get going.
right.
Get some sleep here.
Hey, thanks for hopping in, man.
Yeah. Thanks for
Thanks for
thanks for not coming into my stream, Lines. That's cool.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Yeah. Michael T's forgiven. He gets
there.
a pass. You
Everybody
don't
gets
matter
one.
in this
I was
situation.
helping. I was screaming, trying to get into your. I don't know what the hell is
Hey,
wrong with this
I
chat.
I
tried
think I-
live chat,
No,
top
no.
chat, and I was like,
No.
I'm right here.
I
I
think I think Jason put you in timeout.
No.
Jason
I think
blocked
I
you.
was helping you, if anything, by doing stuff for you.
Yeah, because
that's right. You didn't help.
Silvar, both are
What's that?
Silvar's last chat. They keep misreading his name. Michael Desert, High T Comics. Both are correct.
Oh, hi.
High T. Yeah. No. Hex. It was fun to have you on, man. I appreciate it. And, I'm sub now to you, Michael. So I'll know when you're doing your thing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. No worries, man. Have a happy New Year, everybody. Be safe.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
All
Hope
right,
Piper
Jason.
is
Hey,
all
good
well.
night, Jason. Thank you.
Talk to
Good
you
night,
later.
everybody. Later.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Later. I literally tried to
And then there
sabotage
were
my own
three.
chance of being monetized. I used to upload, but I deleted it saying fuck like 5 times in the intro. I did.
Whoa.
No, I was a bartender for 15 years. I cussed like a fucking sailor. My parents were lifetime truckers, and my dad was a military man. My mom used to be law enforcement. I've never lived without a day in my life that like fuck wasn't part of the vocabulary. As George Carlin said, it's a word.
Yeah. I love George Carlin.
Oh, he
All
was
hail St.
a big
George.
influence on me.
I did a stream where I was. It might have been my 16+ hour Christmas stream, but I had. I played like
link, Jason.
3 or 4 clips of George Carlin, and I got copyright strikes on it.
Oh, is that what that was for? Oh, shit.
Let's see.
See, George himself wouldn't have given a shit. He just wanted to spread the message. His estate, or whoever controls his estate right now, is a fucking asshole. He's the type of person that George railed against in his life.
And then
I don't know much about what's happened after. I mean, his personal life.
He
what's
was all
interesting
about,
is that
he was all about spread the message of people are stupid, You know that Tommy Lee Jones line from Men in Black. A person is smart and can reason. People are dumb, panicky, herd animals.
Mhm.
And George, for very many years, called that kind of stuff out. Man, Wise is just flooding this chat. I know he's doing like Facebook and Twitch links too that like people on YouTube can't see. But I just want you to know, take all of those gold banners you see in the stream right now and triple them. I'm serious. That's not even an exaggeration.
Triple them? Because my
Yeah, because he's
vision,
doing links to Facebook and
because my
Twitch at the
vision
same
is
time.
tripled.
I have to scroll up 3 times to see another person's chat now.
Oh,
I mean, even though it may be delayed I'm generally pretty good about highlighting people's chat messages. Whenever possible, I read them aloud. But if the conversation is going to, I heard the word flood. Yeah, I broadcast to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube simultaneously. So for every message I send, it gets sent to all three platforms at once.
Oh, so this is
Yeah,
live streaming
that's what
to
I do
Facebook
too.
right now and Twitch.
Yeah, I do the
I
same
gotta stop
thing.
saying
And
fuck so much on your stuff.
I don't really care about Twitch.
The in most every one of my default descriptions or whatever, it should have my little blurbage saying, this is adult only content. Kids aren't supposed to be looking at it.
Oh, I don't even do that. It
Grass,
surprised
yep.
me. Oh, I was gonna say the other word.
Well, just be sure whenever you're building a channel.
Oh, the N word is coming. No. Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
Max is here.
Never
Wise,
mind.
shush.
Okay. Hey,
I would like to point out
I'm a
there's not one
professional.
white male on the stream right now.
I'll have you know that Asians are white supremacist males now. So
Oh, that's right. School said that you're white now. Shit. Sorry.
yeah, you should be
You're a
sorry.
colonizing oppressor.
Yeah,
Then your lighting must be really, really low. Then it's like, I don't know.
No, that stems from, I guess, it's like a lot of colleges right now don't have like a separate box for Asian anymore. Like Asian is lumped in with Asian now.
You got straight hair? You're white.
what I often do now is I don't even select Asian these days. I choose other or one or more. I mean, two or more ethnicities, because through and through I consider myself American. Of Asian.
Americans are race.
Talk about American culture. And
That's right.
America's not even like
it's Bristolian Dave. Oh my God.
Bristolian Dave. Good morning.
A real celebrity. It's a real celebrity.
Yeah.
Wait, am I looking at a replay?
Yeah. He's in the UK. He's with our CG UK brethren.
Oh, you must be up early, man.
So he's like a few hours ahead of us. So yeah.
Yeah, they're like it's like 6 in the morning. What is it?
Or she. I don't want to assume.
It's a he.
I know.
No, he's in it.
I would link stuff, but I don't know who Wise Guy supports or doesn't. More or less, I know this is hard to figure out too, but I'm like, what are you doing now?
Oh no, I'm just trying to
lasers are teaching secrets from ancient poo.
I'm just trying to elevate the conversation.
Sure. This is like poo mummy news or something.
I want to talk about like poop humor, but I guise it within an article from the newscientist.com.
New Scientist. Oh, dude.
Silvar equals American. So fortune cookies.
So there you go. That's my contribution to comedy.
What we can do is you can post stuff, Silvar, and then when I come across something that I don't support, then I'll ban you. No. Yeah, I mean, whatever is typically considered CG or CG friendly is what I go for. And you can get a feel for what I support based on who I host on my channel. So have at it.
Apparently he supports assholes because me and Hex are here.
Yeah. Let's see. Nugget, can we grow up? Okay.
Is it
Uh,
demographic?
Caucasian. Caucasian. Yeah, there we go. Someone made an N-word joke, and that's all I got.
That wasn't a joke.
9:33.
Because I
Yeah, UK is 5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
So
Why don't you come on in here, Dave?
7 ahead.
They're
of Me.
they're in the future.
All right.
Is it?
Eric McIntyre, why don't you come in? You're
There
always
you
in the
go.
chat, but Jesus.
Does that mean when I order General So's, I'm getting American food?
No, you're getting white food. There's a difference.
You're getting Americanized.
Because it's just so.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
man.
Montanui being a coward.
I will not actually say it. Okay.
You're a mod. You can do it. Come on. He's talking about the N word.
You can.
Nerd is the N word.
Just make sure it's AH at the end, not the hard R.
Yeah, what's up with that? I think it's the same thing, regardless of what version you use. Even though
I get in context, but at the same time, it's this argument.
I don't use it unless I'm in character or I'm quoting someone.
Notice
the Sam Jackson impersonation. Or
yeah, but then I can't do that impression here because it's on YouTube.
It's also on Facebook and Twitch, so we'll see who gets bigger.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, really.
If he's broadcasting on Twitch, I can't say simp virgin or something else. Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, we're done. We're done.
And we're out. And on to another subject. Oh my gosh. Let me see here.
Yeah, you can't talk about the N-word anymore. Anyways, I've got some strong opinions on the Jews, and I wanted to know what you guys thought.
I love goddamn the Jews.
I had one of the creators I had on my channel before, who's a huge CG supporter, Rabbi from Another Planet.
Oh,
he is such a crack up.
I'd love to meet him.
Man, he my stream with him got blocked or taken down or something. So I had to appeal it. But finally got it, finally got looked at and they okayed it eventually, but it took a while.
Is she okay? We still have no reports on whether or not she's okay. Right?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything one way or the other. No response to my.
Well, she's probably, La La Land. She's probably sleeping now.
Yeah, sleeping off the booze. And now for something completely different. A Scotsman on a horse. Might jump on it a bit. Just got up. Drunk too much last night, and now I'm eating dry cornflakes.
Oh, that's right. It's the next day.
That's some bachelor shit right there, Dave.
Dry cornflakes.
We're still. Yeah. I'm halfway started.
Oh,
I'm halfway done. Am I halfway started or am I halfway done?
No, it's the old. The mystery, is it half full or half empty?
Oh, good idea, Silvar.
Well, the realist is like, hey, I think this is piss.
Let me get some water. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I think
speaking of which,
after this last drink, I think I'm done drinking.
Drink water.
Right?
You like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. What can flow, or can crush.
Is that racist
Beautiful
because you're
contract.
quoting Bruce Lee, or is that nationalist? I can't tell.
Oh my gosh, that's a good point. Oh man, I gotta be careful, or else I'll commit racism.
Because you're white now, but back then
Yeah.
he was Chinese. So is that colonized attitude, wise guys? I can't tell.
That's a pickle. Quite a predicament.
It's like I'm
What's
Mexican
water?
Indian, so
Is that another
everybody
word? Vodka?
Mexican Indian. All of y'all can get off my lawn.
Yeah. Oh, there you literally. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh heck yeah. Hell yeah, that's a hell of a good book.
Yeah,
Thomas Moria, Wizard for Hire.
that
Man,
is one I actually should throw some coin at because I do want to check that out. That looks so good.
oh yeah. Man, I catch some of his streams, and man, the level of detail in it.
Okay.
I really geek out on highly detailed work like EVS and Stefani Renee.
Stefani Renee, yeah.
I keep asking him to come on my show, but to promote his book, but he's like, "Oh, I don't speak English very well. I too nervous."
Yeah, I could do heavily rendered stuff like that, but I just don't have the time.
Uh-huh.
But and see where I'm going with my book currently is more of a focus on just motion and line weight and well, it's kind of simplistic, but hopefully not too simplistic. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I saw what you were working on before, and it was a very dynamic shot. You get dynamism in there. It makes up for any detailing that's not there.
Yeah, yeah, because I just don't. I don't have the time. I don't have the time for all the cross hatching and the heavy rendering.
Mm.
So I kind of focus on making it look like it's always in motion and animated.
Dave says I also drink a pint of water before I go to bed after drinking too much. Helps a lot. It just means I'm up early to pee. As long as you get up to pee and you don't just dream that you're peeing only to find in a puddle.
And as a bartender of some years, I can tell you, if you don't have any conflicting medication, taking a couple ibuprofen to sleep too, that helps out a lot.
Ibuprofen.
Fights the whole concept of a hangover.
Oh, that's interesting. Sovereign Wolf, that's another good one.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be my very next
Hey, Greg.
backing.
How's it going, Greg?
I have a list. I have a list in order of operation.
Headless.
Yeah.
Parentheses,
Definitely, Sovereign Wolf is next for my.
Sweet.
I have a different one next. My next one is War Party. And
Oh,
yeah. As long as it involves werewolves.
Good stuff.
And
good stuff.
pink solution.
I'm trying not to say jungle juice, but
Can you guess what this is?
It's pink lemonade. That's what it is.
No.
no.
It's cold pressed grapefruit juice.
Oh, that sounds good, actually.
Cold pressed.
And nothing else?
Very important.
Nothing else? Straight?
And maybe one
Little sugar?
1 part water.
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. No sugar at all. No sugar. F
Is
sugar.
Is it
Not at my age.
Is it tart?
It's all sour.
Sour. Oh, yeah.
Salicylic acid or whatever that's called.
Oh, so all right.
You know, I need this to counterbalance my essence, which is, you know, because I'm such a sweet guy. I have to I have to drink bitter and sour and tart things.
Grown. Oh. Happy New Year, Greg. I saw Eric says I saw Thomas Moria on the stream only once, and he had a translator. The man is extremely talented.
Yeah,
I agree.
Oh, he's been streaming frequently, and I think without a translator. I think.
Well, yeah. I mean, whenever I see him doing his drawing streams, it's like he sounds fine to me. Stefani is one of the best artists to come out of CG this year. He's very shy, as though he thinks his English is very. He doesn't think his English is very good. He speaks better English than this Bristol man.
And you come from the place that
Gotta hydrate.
invented it.
It's going to be awesome. I've been quite productive. Nice.
Well, that makes one of us.
Yeah, really. How are you guys doing?
Greg, what's up, Greg?
No, not SoCal. I'm from the Great Salt Lake Basin. I'm in southern Idaho, which also counts as a high desert. So we're like 3,500 feet up in the air and in the shadow.
I'm sorry. I'm just working some shit out here.
So yeah, where I'm at right now is actually, like, you know, I mentioned Xevious earlier. He's at Calgary. He's got no shame about mentioning that. It's not doxing him. He'll mention that himself live on stream.
And you can hear it in the way he talks too. I mean, if you know people, I mean, if you've heard people from Calgary before, or Canada,
and his girlfriend's even worse. He's even worse. You hear all your boots. But,
Calgary.
We're actually 300 feet higher in elevation than him in Calgary, and like right now, I can tell you it is. Good Lord, it's some crazy, stupid cold temperature right now. It is exactly freezing here at 0 Celsius.
I feel like such a wuss wearing this sweatshirt.
It's like 5 Celsius. It's probably like 40 degrees where he's at. And he was complaining about the cold. And I mentioned what temperature it was here. And come to find out, like, yeah, it is habitually 10, 15 degrees colder here than it is in Calgary, Canada.
Wow, you know, the freaking Earth doesn't care about what you're feeling.
Right? Now, I've gotten used to the cold, but my wife is like $120, soaking wet, 5'3", and so she is constantly cold. She's running around in like double sweaters when it's 60 degrees.
Like a chihuahua shivering.
Bit, yeah. Dude, you'll gnaw your fingers off just like one, too.
Yeah, women tend to have cool. Wait, what? Michael. Hey, Michael, do you have an avatar on Twitter of the Joker?
I think that's the one, yeah.
What the heck?
I change it every once in a while. So I'm glad you don't ever change your avatar because you keep changing your name.
Yeah, it's like, what the?
Yeah, that's the one. It's the Joker looking at a newspaper angrily.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Pretty much how I read Twitter.
It's like YouTube and Twitter. It seems are constantly unfollowing accounts that I'm normally following.
Yeah, pretty much once a month, I got to go through all my YouTubes and make sure that they're
ticks me off.
Up to date.
Yeah, I got like three unfollows in a day, and then 3 the next day. I mean, 3 follows the next day. it's weird. It's like, who's on? I don't want to bother like finding out who's unfollowing me. But I
guess
care
there's an
who
app for
is
that, but I kinda don't
following.
give a shit. If you do,
Yeah,
you
I
do.
care
If
who's
not, you don't.
following, but I don't care who's unfollowing.
Right.
Yeah, if like David Duke started following me, I'd consider that a problem point.
Oh, did I tell you guys? I don't know. I may have talked about this on an. I'm sure I did talk about it on another stream, but I'm not sure if you guys heard about it on Parlor. This was months ago. I realized that I was following a couple of real Nazi or Aryan nation or whatever, white supremacists, actual white supremacists, whatever name you want to call it. I know people say, oh, there's only like 1,000 KKK people in the, yeah, sure, maybe KKK, but that doesn't mean like there are millions of white supremacists.
Yeah, that doesn't mean there's not like whole swaths of counties in Alabama that aren't.
Yeah. But apparently I accidentally follow these people, and then because I had not been at the time on Parler for like a couple of days or weeks, and then and I see all this crap in my feed, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And this Hitler stuff, and this like Hitler's great. We love the Jews, and like we hate the Jews, and no, that's what it was saying, and
Somebody click.
All this eugenics BS, and then I look closely and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm following these people, and then I look even closer, and I see I should have known because there's like an S. Lightning Bolt SS in their name. Like a Lightning Bolt SS, and then I deep dive even further, and I'm looking at all the stuff they're following, which is even darker, and I'm like, holy shit, this is on Parler, and like they don't give a fuck about what's on there, So of course I unfollowed them. And I'm still on Parler's great,
Is your picture your avatar on Parler? Because that would be.
You just got to be careful about who you follow there, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got to at least
might
read
be that Dave Chappelle skit.
I'm like, am I like the Black Klansman over here? Going deep diving undercover and like finding out what's going on.
I'm not afraid to show my face now.
Yeah. Oh my god. And there was a lot of well-produced stuff, like imagery and memes.
Oh dear.
About like hanging, black people and hanging, killing Jews, and it was insane.
I bet. Greg says, I've met one Aryan brother in all of my travels across the country, and I easily convinced him that he wasn't a racist. The world isn't divided into Death Eaters and good people only.
No, plenty of shades of gray there.
White guys who go to certain prisons are pretty much forced to join the Aryan Brotherhood, or they're on their own, and few do well on their own.
I can understand that.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's let's not delve into that. I mean, I just thought it was a funny story that I happen to be following those guys by accident.
Speaking of white supremacists, Nazis, back Nephilim Squadron.
Oh, actually, what I've heard about Nephilim Squadron from some people in the CG community is that it's actually a ripoff of Seven Legions from Michael Beacon.
Is it? I hadn't thought of that. I backed Seven Legions. But it's been a while since I've been
No, it's nothing like Seven Legions. You know,
Oh,
that's just a running joke that Sim and Michael Beacon and I have
Oh,
with each
okay.
other.
So Michael Beacon's in on it then. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Cool. That's cool. Um, let me see something. Is anyone still there? Wow, there are still 4 people hanging out in Piper's thing. Too bad she wasn't. Too bad she didn't have her thing on go live, because it would have given her a bunch of watch hours.
Yeah.
Only would have started it. Gosh darn it. All right, I gotta use the bathroom one moment. So you got the.
Oh, well. Let me
Entertain them.
I wonder if I
Entertain.
can I share my screen somehow? Let's see. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh God. I'm cheating on you, my man. I'm watching Lord Finatra. Oh.
What the? What?
No, I wasn't watching it. It was just on.
How dare you?
That's what she said. It was just
What?
okay.
What?
Let's look
What?
at some serious let's see.
I was
It's
gonna
bad
say, was that
science.
How? Oh man, he's double dipping. He's like he's a 2-timer, man.
Hey,
He's a 2-timer.
which one of us has never had at least 10 other tabs open with other CG streams going on at the same
Yeah,
time?
I don't know. I guess
My computer can't fucking handle this shit, man.
I guess it's just you, Hex.
Well, yeah. Well, come on. You said you had like 64 gigs of RAM and all
I
that
do.
shit. You know,
I do.
come on.
Okay, to be fair though, I do have a phone.
It's 2020. let's stream snipe freaking. Let's stream snipe.
You lazy to leave.
What's his name?
Did Finn?
What's this guy's
fucking...
name?
Is that Finn?
Lord Finatra. Oh yeah.
Good night, Greg.
Hey, oh my God! I think I went to college with that guy on the keyboards. What year was this?
I like that it's Finn to testify. I just know this chat is lively.
Take it easy, Greg. You have a good one.
Oh, Libby's
that's
gonna
where
take
Greg's
care,
going.
man.
When he's not going to bed, he's going
There's
to go
no
crash the
way
stream.
you can.
Yeah,
There's no way you
Greg.
can crash out. You're going to Finatra's stream, aren't you?
Oh man.
Okay.
Dear.
All right. That's enough of these guys.
No more testify related stuff. Not a fan. I'm surprised you're not.
What did he do?
It
He's
just
so
seems like
in
it's
doses.
intentional. It's like he's intentionally trying to cause drama.
Yeah, I know. That's the
Yeah.
shtick.
Yeah, but I'm not into that shtick. It seems like it just causes arguments and stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not into like being a part of it, but you know, I get what he's doing. So
Yeah, but
it's just I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Whatever. It's just like.
it what is it? It runs out fast, or it's
Oh, it becomes tired.
yeah,
Yeah.
real
I understand.
fast.
Yeah.
It gets tiring.
Uh-huh.
Is that Finatra on the keyboard? No, take it easy, man, Nui. Thanks for hanging with us. You have a good night. Try to get some sleep.
Take care, man.
Oh no! Don't drop out. We're just getting into there are benefits to following a raw food diet.
Oh my god! Is this literally what you do on your channel?
Does that still
I'm
include
just trying
beef?
I'm trying out some new things on your channel.
As everyone decides it's time to crash.
All right, good night, Silvar. They're crashing. They're going over to Finn
Oh,
Crusher's stream.
Silvar. Oh man.
Take it easy, Silvar. Thanks for hanging.
Thanks, and
While everyone's in there going to sleep while I go. Oh man.
Oh, Eric McIntyre, you're like
Hey, Deej, how's it going? Happy New Year.
you're
Deej,
working
blame
like
Deej.
an EMT or something. You're like saving lives out there, aren't you? That Eric McIntyre.
Oh my goodness.
That's why he's like just now getting up.
Yeah, but then now that he's seen what kind of topics you're going to cover, he's going to go to bed now.
Oh God. Okay, let's get to Amber Heard. What was it that Johnny Depp and the what do you call it?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp and the
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, save us,
reboot.
Bristolian Dave, save us.
Hey, I don't save anyone. How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Happy New Year.
Morning. Oh, hey, Deej. Wise is brave enough to link up in the chat up here. Jump in too. Shit. Hell with it all.
Yeah, Deej, if you're interested, click on the link real quick. I got to step away and use the head.
All right.
Yeah, I have a sleep schedule like a meth addict. Well,
So non-existent. I feel you.
Oh man.
Johnny needs Amber Heard immunity. Yeah, really.
Amber Heard is such a piece of shit. Just
Yeah,
Good pun. Now go to bed like you said you were going to.
truth.
I mean, I would, but yeah, she's such a piece of shit. Like, just
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought I heard.
Leave Johnny alone.
I would jump in, but I got a sleeping baby. I'm trying not to wake. Oh, well, that's a good point.
Sleeping
Totally
baby,
make that
bring the
parody.
baby along for the ride.
Don't want to wake the baby. I like.
what exactly is the topic here? Our supposed earliest human's relative may have walked on 4 legs.
Oh no shit.
There,
Okay.
that looks like 6. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I have to. It's a paywall. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying.
February
Like I said, I'm
newsletter.
trying stuff out on your stream.
So when it gets struck and
Pretty soon he's gonna be linking to his own fans.
yeah, I know.
Okay, let's see. What's interesting?
Texas OnlyFans. Well, I kind of thought you were gonna get back into doing some more gaming of which maybe eat the baby, get in my belly.
Oh, could I? You
Why
don't
are
mind
we on
that?
Drift
You
Report?
don't mind little cyberpunk?
No, I don't. I don't know if the others do.
I do. I just started playing, so I don't want spoilers.
Oh, okay.
Other
Yeah.
spoilers.
All right. Well, that's fair enough.
Other than like the main storyline
pretty
that I
much.
already talked about earlier.
I don't mind spoilers because I don't plan on playing it.
Yeah.
And God damn it almost bricked my PS4, so I'm gonna get through this damn game.
No, I got so many games to play as it is. I'm terrible. I buy stuff and then I won't get around to playing it for like 6 months to a year sometimes. It's
Oh
just
God, same.
Oh,
How's
yeah.
that PS5 though? What do you?
I haven't-
What do you fired up on that?
to be honest, not a lot. I've been mainly playing FIFA, which is terrible. Only because I always play a shit ton of FIFA. I don't know why. I always consider streaming it, but I don't quite have the setup for it yet. So maybe one day. But
Do
Eric
it.
McIntyre putting up, I'd love to play Cyberpunk, but I have a PS4 and heard it doesn't run well on it. It kind of depends on the model. If you've got a PS4 Pro, it does it better than the base PS4, which I have, and it still plays it. So you're not missing out on it. Something happened to my stream.
I gotta say, you're gone a bit robot, mate.
Yeah. So get a PC. Play on PC or PS5. And you haven't gotten that on. Are you interested in,
Yeah,
in
PS5 is
Cyberpunk
your
at all,
best bet.
Bristolian Dave?
Yeah, I was gonna pick it up day one, but I thought it's been delayed that much that I'm gonna wait and see what happens first. And Mostly I was right to do so, but apparently it plays fine on the PS5, so it's just...
But you can't get it anymore, right? Or something.
Yeah, I don't quite know what's happening with it, but I'll wait and see. Yeah, I do want to play it eventually.
Yeah, I've got a friend bought it for me for Christmas, so I went to load it up on my PS4, and I guess there was something wrong with the actual discs themselves, because they straight up freaking
Shit.
bricked up my PS4 for a bit. I had to hard restart save mode, and what do they call it? Recompile the database, and then it worked fine.
That's ridiculous. Like, at this day and age, a game should not be doing that. Like, to you.
Oh, that was they are my
so,
favorite.
Eric, you have that to look forward to if you try
developer.
to do it.
Oh man, I hate to see that happen to my favorite developer.
It had to happen to like one of the most hyped up games to come along in the last like few years. It couldn't have happened to like Last of Us 2.
Yeah, really. That was perfect.
Yeah, Dave, I'm in the same boat you are when it comes to like not playing a title. When it comes, again, my son, sometime this summer, he finished it up and platinumed Spider-Man, and he gave it to me after he was done with it. To this day, I have not installed it.
Yeah. I've got a ton of stuff here. Like I picked up Final Fantasy 15 I've not played yet. Kingdom Hearts 3 I've done about an hour on it so far. Just tons of stuff. Most of it I find like sort of cheap. Like I'll find it for like a tenner or something, like 10 quid, £10, whatever that is, and over there. And I'll pick it up and then it'll sit on my shelf for a good 6 months, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I got that. I'll play that, which is always nice, but.
Oh, make sure you tune into my birthday suit stream on well, it's Saturday my time. Eventually, I'll be in my birthday suit.
Oh,
depends on the super chats, right?
Yeah. His only.
Dave, I'm unsure based on the whole like Brexit situation. Like, did you guys keep using pounds as currency as well as euro, and what's going on with that?
We've never actually used the euro. We're like one of the only European countries that just point blank refuse to use it. So we've always kept the pound sterling, and we'll keep it going forward as well. It tends to work out better for us as well, especially with the stuff that happens in the eurozone, like with Greece and everything. They got absolutely shafted economically. So yeah, it was still pound sterling, and that ain't going to be changing anytime soon.
All right. Just wanted some little economic currency for me, that's all.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I was asking that in another stream too, because I thought everyone, including UK, was on euro.
Yeah, see, it's surprising how many people do actually think that, but yeah, we've not ever adopted the euro. We're too independent for that. We don't like being a part of a group. Hence Brexit.
That's right.
Yeah, now you get it. 200 years later.
Yeah.
we
like to own things. We don't like to. We don't like to be a part of things.
Yeah.
I always thought like, if I ever get over to that side of the pond, I want the whole CG UK crew to greet me at the airport, and with a steel drum and like
cool.
a tropical hats, and say with signs to say "Welcome to the island."
Eric, retract that question right now.
Is Ireland part of UK?
Oh no!
That's a sticking point.
You're gonna get shot.
Technically, Northern Ireland is technically. Mainland Ireland don't ever call that part of the UK. They'll beat your ass for it.
Oh yeah, there's no guns. You don't get shot.
Potatoes that my
you get
state crew
clubbed.
throw.
Speaking of the UK, we got obviously you know about that CG UK lot. There is so much stuff coming from our group this year. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh my
big
God.
blow up of the UK market. Yeah.
yeah, it's great. Like you've got obviously last night, not Daredevil by Comic Mark, got launched. He's doing all right so far. He'll probably get funded by the end of today, which is great.
The highest grossing independent comics book on Indiegogo to date.
Yeah, 2021. And then he's got what?
2021.
Kid Krishna coming up later in the year as well. Mailing list's already up for that as well. Obviously, you know, Charlie's London is going to be fulfilling her first Chaplin book, which looks great.
Yep.
You've got Scotsman Woolley. If you haven't subscribed to his channel already, go do it. Talks about movies, comics, and everything. Has some great guests on there. He's got Elsa Dark, which you can pick up all 3 books on his current campaign as well, which is cool. What else we got? Merry Boys. In my opinion, one of the best CG books to come out last year.
Book 2.
Yeah. So the mailing list up for that as well. We've got new creators that are working on stuff as well. I can't give too many details yet on that. But
Lucifer Storm.
Yeah, Lucifer Storm. So Lady Satan. You got Russ Leach. Only Death Can Save Us.
Oh yeah.
What else we got? We got there it is, Merry Boys. It's so good. Like the art in it and the way he's wrote it, it's just such a good book.
Whoops.
No, now's a chair. What else? I'm gonna miss someone out or something out. Obviously, I'm working on a few things myself. I've got my YouTube channel now that I'm starting to build up. And everyone's
Coparticus.
Yeah, Coparticus, Captain Fuckhead, rest in peace. He's gone. He's no more. It's now Coparticus, and he's got an awesome little art channel, which he's got some big stuff coming on there as well. There's just so much coming from our side of the pond, and it's just gonna get better and better. We found a new creator the other day as well, and he's got a book coming. I can't remember his name. Shite. No, I can't remember. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, he's got a book coming as well. Sign-ups. The sign-up list is up now, I think. Yeah, so it's a good space to watch right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a good recap.
And a lot of laughs. You know, that's what I go.
Yeah,
I go for the laughs and I stay for the laughs.
Us British have a very distinct sense of humor.
Yeah.
Our humor is quite different from a lot of the world. Mainly because it's a lot of piss taking. Which
Does Mark ever work the clubs out there?
Not that I know of, but you never know. You never know. Cause
I mean, before the COVIDs.
I don't know. People got a backstory, but I don't know. Mark's he's a mystery.
Eric's party got a pretty good question here. Is COVID screwing with the shipping out there?
COVID, yeah, a little bit. It's just delayed it more than anything. And the main thing at the moment is Brexit that's having issues. I know Diamond put out a press release yesterday about like some of the comics they've been shipping over have been returned. They've not actually left USA. So if they're having issues, the chances are there's probably going to be issues from some other campaigns. So British guys, if you backed a book from somewhere outside Britain, give it a few days.
Take it easy, Patrick. You have a good one.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, bro.
Patrick, or good night, or whatever.
Good to have you. Thanks for hanging with us.
You got some brave overnight souls hanging with us tonight, right, Wise?
Hell yeah.
Looks like Dave. He's just starting his day.
Awesome community.
He's only begun to ruin his day with us.
Indeed.
And Eric McIntyre is just starting his day.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, I mean, I thought...
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, seriously. I was thinking that since you guys went back to like a higher stage of lockdown again, that it would even further impact shipping.
Yeah, there will be some sort of effect. I don't quite know, because I think 78% of England is currently in a lockdown state. I'm not at the moment, but the chance that everyone around me is, so the chances are I'll go into lockdown soon as well. So yeah, I think that might have an effect. We'll see. I think everyone's in the same boat at the moment. All this stupid COVID shit and everything is just.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, you figure, not to get too political, but
but he's gonna.
Have you seen this guy on Twitter? Oh my god!
But if you got a pandemic, you're not supposed to quarantine the entire world. You're supposed to quarantine the sick people only. Yeah, so they're doing everything backwards, and they're imposing controls to control the population and getting them to bend to the will of the government.
The extensive excuse they gave was to not overload care units and things like that. The whole flatten the curve initiative was all about not having everybody rush to the hospital at once, and we did flatten that curve. And we were worried about being short of supplies. Those supplies aren't a shortage anymore. Just, I'm not saying open everything up to whatever the hell, but come on. And they've largely been proven to be effective. Eric's got to be on there too. Sorry, why? I got political. Your turn.
It's all good.
Everybody's on lockdown.
Yeah, I'll take the bullet for you this time, Wise. How's that?
Hey, plenty of bullets to spread around.
Cheers, hats. Appreciate it.
Here's the shortage. Have you seen Twitter?
Twitter is such a cesspool, man.
Hell yeah.
I go on there and there's stuff on there. I'm just like,
ain't it the truth?
Yeah, people are too brave behind their keyboards.
Yeah.
Right.
What's funny?
It's just kind of like I don't know, kind of stopped being like a retweeting political stuff. I'm just kind of sick of it for now. After the election, I'm just kind of tired of it. So everything has been comic book related now and fun stuff related.
Right, agreed.
No,
for me,
I'm
following YouTubers.
It's hard,
just to get like.
But then again, on Parler, I do retweet the parlay the
white supremacists.
Yes, yes. Look at these tattoos. Look at all these Nazi tattoos.
Well, apparently, I'm not the only one with strong opinions regarding the Jews. Heck, go on.
Yeah, really.
God.
Man, Wise Guys, you must be. Are you not tired at all? I mean.
Oh, hell yeah, I am. I'm going to be paying for it real bad. Like from here, I'm going to go straight to work. And then I'm going to work
for a full day,
7 hours, and then I'm going to come home. I'm probably going to try and do a little bit of housekeeping in terms of social media, and then I'm probably just going to have to seriously take a very long nap.
Well, that's what the day of New Year's Day is for recovery.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, at some point about 3 p.m.
And then you'll be coming into my panel on Saturday.
Yeah, Twitter's something else. I'm trying my best to avoid politics and just use it for positive things like comics, cats, and boobs. Yeah.
I can agree with that fucking statement.
Good one.
Yeah, there you go. Good use of your time, indeed.
Speaking of which, Eric Hex is going to be launching an OnlyFans soon.
Yeah. So be sure and
Getting some of that extra scratch.
subscribe to Hex's OnlyFans.
Hey, everything I do is for free.
Oh,
Mate, you're selling yourself short. There's some real fetishes out
Just
there,
for
man.
fun. For fun.
yeah.
You'd be
What?
amazed.
Because I'm
pays for feet
independently
pics.
wealthy.
Oh,
I can just toss money around and throw money away.
Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah.
No, I'm this close to being homeless. Just kidding.
Hey, did you guys see Michael Brancroft stream? I think it's about 3-4 days ago. About all the books it fulfilled in 2021.
Oh,
Yes.
I think it's on my waiting to watch or whatever. I mean, watch later list.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that.
I try to watch his live every time.
I didn't realize how many books there were. Like, literally, I didn't know there was so many of those books. And I was like, Jesus. Like, half of them were closed because I was like, I missed them. And they look sick. And
I thought that a topic was a troll because I'm sitting over here looking to my left and there's like a stack of like 60 ComicsGate books and like what did not fulfill? I mean, some ComicsGate books don't fulfill. What are you talking about?
It's a line that the SJWs like to put out because they're like basically they look at Ethan and they look at Malin and basically the top guys see so and they're like, oh yeah, they didn't really put any books out. But what they forget is ComicsGate doesn't start there; it starts down here with all the smaller creators, with all the fans. And that's where you get most of the stuff. As you can see, all those. I think he counted. There's something like 70 odd books or something. I think this year.
Damn.
So ridiculous. They did put a whole list.
Wise guys would know he's backed them all.
And I got one here actually to hand, which I have put a little review up on my channel, guys. So go check it out. This is Doomsday Kingdom. Now I don't know if you'll see it on here, but the blood splatters. If I can get it.
Real blood.
Yeah, it's all spot gloss.
Yeah,
so it's on top of the cover. It looks sick.
Spot UV.
But the artwork is great.
Love
it's
pigeon.
Just,
oh, there you go. Now you're catching the light on it.
Yeah, no, probably not. But
oh yeah, that's quite thick, isn't it?
yeah, it's
there it is.
Yeah, it's just trying to get the light, but yeah, I think it's like 70 something pages, maybe. I can't remember, or no, 100. I don't know. Anyway, I read this thing from start to finish. It was that good. Seriously, good book. Like the story in it is amazing as well. So if you haven't already, back it on Indiegogo now. CG UK book again, and these guys you can find them both on Twitter. So you got Ronnie Hayes, Make a Path Presents. He's got his own YouTube thing. He does his own stuff, but he's got like stories for years on this thing. Like he's been doing it for years, like building it up, integrating everything. And then James Milne is Love Pigeon. He's the guy who always goes,
oh yeah,
caw. I'm not gonna do that one.
Love
in
pigeon.
there. So yeah.
Come on, don't be one. Come on, be brave.
No. I'm a deep voice man. I can't do it.
I am a deep voice.
I'm not gonna step on another guy's shtick.
It's not me. I'm a seagull. I'm not a pigeon.
Oh.
Yeah, I was curious about that book, Doomsday Kingdom.
Yeah, no, it is. If you like zombie books at all,
really complex. I mean, it seems like more than just a zombie book.
Yeah, well, they're putting out. I think after this, they're doing basically like two. Well, it works out like 2 floppies each time, so it'll be about a 48-page book, I think, on the next campaign. So it's 2 volumes each time. But yeah, the story is fantastic. Like, I didn't think that I could get so much out of a zombie story, especially not with how The Walking Dead seems to have gone. I really enjoyed Walking Dead, but it seemed to just sort of flop a bit towards the end.
You think that's the be all and end all?
Yeah.
Walking Dead made this like weird little cosm where it like completely revitalized the zombie apocalypse story and then at the same killed it within a few years. Because everybody was talking about it.
Right.
Yeah. It's like the show. I love the show. Like first 5 seasons were great. Well, first 4 seasons, and then it sort of just nosedived. The last season and a half, where spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it, where they've done a bit of a time jump. It's not actually too bad. I've been enjoying it. But I gotta wait and see what happens next.
I made it to the beginning of season 7, and like episodes in, I was just like, I'm just not into this anymore.
I've been watching. I watch it all,
Yeah.
except for the one that's out in the West. What is that one? The one where Morgan goes off to that show.
Fear the Walking
Yeah,
Dead?
fear. You know, it was so hard for me to get through the first season of that. I hated the characters so much that I couldn't go along with the rest of the season. And then when Morgan from Walking Dead goes to that show, I couldn't do it. I couldn't follow Morgan. But then the strange thing is like this new one. What is
launched
it?
a third title, yeah.
Yeah, the World of the Walking,
Children
whatever
of the
it
Walking
is.
Dead or something.
I've been watching that.
What's it like? I've not seen it yet.
It's
It's
Reflective
based
of
on
Hollywood at the moment.
yeah. I mean, it's
Based on
not.
what I saw from like promos.
Yeah.
In the world.
Is he vomiting?
Is he vacuuming?
Guys,
Is that
are you okay?
vomiting? Like.
What guys?
Splashing
You alright, mate?
Yeah. I was,
What the hell was that?
Who's vomiting?
well, I started hearing you guys talking about zombies, so I figured I'd try and no.
So you kill some zombies?
I was just pulling the blinds.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
The
killing
blinds
zombies.
are offensive, man. They're aggressive.
Oh,
Sounded like you
but
ripped the blinds off the wall then,
yeah. The thing is, the main characters are like teenagers.
Mm.
So
They grew up
it's okay. I
in
mean,
this world and don't know another the world before the dead apocalypse.
yeah, and that's kind of an interesting take on it. Except the couple of the adult characters are really annoying to me. The ones that are following them around.
Well, I
But
wonder if
we'll
that's
see
not
where
a
it
little bit of
leads. I mean,
agenda
I'm
pushing
still
on
watching it. Mm.
that. I hate to say it, but I wonder if that's not a little bit of agenda pushing, saying that like, oh, the older generation is out of touch with what's going on now, and it takes the new generation to rise up and really take hold of stuff.
Right. Mm-hmm. Kill the past.
Yeah, kill it if you have to.
Yeah.
That mentality.
Don't learn from it.
The back when arcades were still a thing, I used to. There was this game, The Walking Dead. But then they made. I guess it was the same. Either the same company, the developer, or maybe they licensed the property. But they released this game called The Typing of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Oh, House of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Typing.
The House of the Dead video
Yeah.
franchise. And then
So-
Uwe Boll made a movie about it that sucked so many balls in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you'd use a gun and you shoot letters to type out, the words that would appear in
Oh,
order
no.
to kill
This
you.
came out on the Sega Dreamcast, and the Sega Dreamcast had a keyboard peripheral for it.
Ah,
And
yeah,
you physically had to type the words.
yeah. That was a fun game. But I didn't own the Sega Dreamcast, so I didn't really see it until I saw it in the arcades and would play it from time to time. It was pretty fun though.
But yeah, House of the Dead, like the first and second one especially, I saw in arcades quite a bit. And I was the guy who would come up with 4 quarters and put 2 in both and double gun that game. Blast to do. That was fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There was another one out at about the same time called
Why didn't I ever think of that?
Carnival.
Yeah, that's a very good idea, actually.
Oh man.
I miss arcades, man. Seriously, we need stand-up cabinets again.
I don't know if you guys ever checked out my streams with 8-Bit Shinobi. He's in Canada, and they've got this company where they're going to build an arcade bar in
Nice.
Canada. And one of the things they have available is they're selling custom-built arcade cabinets, and they literally have like thousands of emulated games. I think they use Raspberry Pi, but they've got an arcade cabinet, and you can choose from this big old long list. Let me read this real quick. My favorite Walking Dead medium is the Telltale games. Very good story and fun to watch. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Telltale made some very good stuff. They did that Batman one too. And
I heard
those were
about
both
that.
really good games.
I was meaning to check those out, but I never got around to it. Thanks for dropping these links. Not Daredevil Universe. Yeah, that should be fun. Yeah. Lady Satan. Oh, I had the creator for Lady Satan on here.
No, it's this unplayed so far. Yeah, it's the full collection. So it's like season 1, 2, New Frontier, 400 Days, and the Michonne Miniverse. Yeah.
Oh, so that's got like all
I
the
played like the
included.
chapter 1 or 2 of the very first ones, and it's too much of an emotional punch.
Yeah, well, I enjoy these. I played Wolf Among Us.
Yeah,
that was sick. Nice little fairy tale twist.
I dig the hell out of the
based
art
on a comic
style in those too, like the cross-hatch shading and things like that. It's great.
Yeah. I'd like to see I reckon a comic like that might look quite good, actually.
Yeah, it's based on the comic. The Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, of course.
Did Telltale Games happen to do the Alice game where it was a really dark turn?
No, that was American McGee.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah,
I
love those games.
Okay.
I played some of that, and it's pretty trippy. I'm thinking about getting back into it.
And I follow him on Twitter.
tired
Somewhere. I follow him somewhere. American McGee. He's like doing some weird stuff. I think he might be coming out with another Alice game.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I heard something about that actually. Yeah. Or he's not like developing the game and partnering with somebody. He's just like doing the main story because like the engines and stuff like that have moved so far from when he was doing the first couple of games. They're like he doesn't want to spend the time to like get and learn all the new coded information engines and things like that. He's just partnering up with somebody and like, this is what I want, here's how I want it.
Yeah. I mean, why would he do that at this point in his life? Well, I mean, why would he get that involved at this point in his life? And you know.
Like the full creative control over it, absolutely, yeah. But I don't think he needs to be sitting down in front of a console and typing all at this point.
Programming and whatever.
What a code.
He doesn't need to design anything. He just needs to like say, do this, do that.
Yeah, really. Excuse me. Let's bring up
Hyperstream, how's that going?
Yeah, what's going on with Piper? She just disappeared or something? Or?
Piper the Viper.
She went to a friend's house because she was having a bad day a couple hours before she was to stream. She went over there to have a couple of drinks and just kind of chill out and like get her mind right sort of situation. Again, she was having a bad day. But that's the last we heard of her. She never got back to her place to start up her stream. So
maybe she just got a bit settled. Yeah.
Again, we're hoping here in just a couple of hours we'll be starting to get Twitter messages saying, "Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry."
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
As long as
assuming
she's
she
alright.
passed out drunk. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see.
Bit Shinobi.
Oh, he closed it. It turns out that even though
Oh yes, I
there
remember
wasn't
this.
any progress made on, there's very little progress made. There was actually more than zero. I don't know why it says zero, but though there was very little progress made here, he did all this outreach through local um, equivalents to kind of like Craigslist and stuff like that, but in Canada. And he got tons of interest and a lot of people contributing. It was kind of they're doing like what for this arcade bar that they want to launch. They're doing an Asian Mexican kind of
Sushi burrito.
yeah, Asian Mexican kind of melding. And they focus on retro, hard to find games and consoles. Let me see here. Let's see.
Oh,
In
it's
terms, of,
yeah.
in terms of a campaign, I think they kind of were all over the place. It was hard to focus and actually understand what they were going for.
It kind of sounds like my campaign.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Because they're offering pixel keychains,
He said
pixel
sideways
art.
with a
They have a comic book that they're also releasing. Their arcade bar is what they're trying to open. They're offering tile art.
It's just too much, too convoluted. There's just tons,
Yeah.
and they should have just maybe done like a straight up donation, like for the bar, and I think people would have got behind that.
Yeah, I think so too. That or I was thinking they might take like a Voltron approach and they do, for example, a GoFundMe to cover the bar and then do separate maybe Indiegogo campaigns to focus on the smaller portions. Like each of the lines would be, all right, I've got pixel art. Let's get it funded. And then once you get that funded, I've got a comic book. Let's get it funded. And, you know, everything goes towards the ultimate creation of the arcade bar. And like the guy taught himself how to make mixed drinks. So he's got like a book, a recipe book for all these custom nerdy themed mixed drinks.
And don't use my name.
And let's see here. That they've got drink glasses that are going to have their logo on it. Yeah, there's a how to make nerdy cocktails.
That's a very, very campaign, you know.
Yeah.
That arcade cabinet could be still by itself.
Look at that. Custom arcade cabinet designed for 2-player. I mean, I think when you reach out to them, you can kind of tell them whether you want 1 or 2 players. But it's like game consoles from anything from Sega to Nintendo to Sony. And it comes with, look at this. Arcade can be custom to your liking. Get the side panel and marquee of your choice. Comes with over 20,000 games. 20,000 games in a single console.
You'd never make it a third of the way through the menu. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like, freaking A, man. And then they were offering cocktail shakers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. Wait,
Like,
drinks?
There's a lot of
Why?
shit going on here, yeah.
Yeah. Hoodies.
I mean,
little
X-Wing
3D
pendants.
mod.
I mean, yeah.
3D models of X-wing,
Hello,
pretty neat
Kami-ma.
keychains. Um,
Connie
more,
Mark, what's up?
Hi,
Morning.
Kami Mark.
Happy New Year, brother.
Yeah, man. I mean, I thought mine was like a kind of like out of off the wall with the
You have been
cross
surpassed,
cross
sir.
media. I only crossed two medias, like a video game, but it was artwork from a video game and a comic book. But this is like drinks, a cocktail menu recipe, keychains, and console accessories. What?
is this intentional, Commie Mark? The X at the end, like Latin X?
We hate that shit. Don't use that.
I think it's Z is
Or a
right next
typo.
to X.
He was spamming so fast, I'm surprised he got the rest of it spelled right.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, this campaign's a little crazy. Okay,
it is.
a lot fucking crazy.
But I had him on my channel twice at least because I want him to succeed, and it looks like through other means he'll have a chance to succeed.
I really liked what he was offering, but I just think it's like a lot of different stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's like how am I supposed to focus? You know.
Yeah, how do you put this?
And I was trying to share my
campaign?
thoughts with him, but he told me he shared some good news that through other sources he got all kinds of interest, particularly in the arcade cabinets, and you'll see why. Because and there's replica consoles too. You know, like how they have those retro replica consoles, but their versions have over 5,000 games loaded. You know, it's no stinking 25 to 50 games. Instead, their model has 5,000 games.
And with an HDMI cable to plug straight to the TV. Yeah, holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Their stuff is freaking amazing.
You know, oh my God, there's this new thing called this new
Retron?
technology. Huh?
I was gonna say the Retron.
Yeah. But what's the technology they use? It's like floating something.
I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, but where you could like it'll load anything, any freaking console.
Really?
Yeah. I listened to this podcast DLC.
All right.
With what's his name? Greg Kanata. You ever heard those
I've
guys?
Him,
yeah, Greg Kanata and they were talking about this new technology that oh my God, I think I think it's crowdfunded. I'm not sure. Oh my God. I listen to this podcast like when I'm walking a dog, so it kind of like goes in and out on my head, like whatever they're talking about. It's just something to pass the time.
The podcast is called DLC?
Yeah, DLC.
All right.
As in downloadable content.
Yeah. But and what's the guy's name again?
Greg Kanata.
Like Katana, but not.
Yeah.
It's like the N and the T are transposed.
And his partner is oh my God. Oh my God! I can't believe I've been listening to these guys for since 2012, but I've never say their name out loud because it's always something I listen to when I'm walking the dog. You know, one of those things.
Okay.
Greg Kanata and
I have to think about checking that out.
Yeah, DLC. They've had like a gaming podcast for years and years.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, I know a little while back there was the start of this one thing that they started making, and because like you could miniaturize the circle, it became like really easy to like combine the retro consoles like all onto one circuit board that was like segregated, and it was called Retron, and it came out with a few models. There was like the Retron 2, which would play NES and Super NES games, and it had slots for each in the top of it. And then later on, there was like the Retron 3 that included N64 games, and then there was the Retron 6 that had those three, like the Sega Genesis, the Sega Master System, and one of the other cartridge things, where you could just plugged it into the right slot. Oh, yeah, 2600. If you plugged it into the right slot, you just flip the system on, and you're good to go with whatever game you put in. Because it just reads
Yeah, I
you
think
jack
this is
into,
the
and that's
same
section of
thing,
circuits
or
it uses.
yeah, I'm not sure if this is more advanced or the same thing, but it's like it works on like a firmware level, you know.
Now, if we're talking about like retro stuff that I would have in my house that I don't have room for and be an absolute waste of fucking cash, I want to get the who remembers the double screen stand-up arcade for X-Men that had like the 64 spots for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to get that, and my whole family just jump on that sumbitch. And then there was the double screen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was a side scroll just like that.
That was a fun game.
I think the last one I would want to get, the one that I had the most fun playing in arcades, was there was a Star Wars pinball machine, and it was crazy, all the kinds of shit that was going on that. You had your regular flipper controls. You had a secondary flipper control for like this little drop-in area, and there was also like you had to pay attention to the little video board up top because sometimes things would happen, and there was a trigger attached to the plunge button that like you fire the trigger to take out stormtroopers on the video screen at the same time you're trying to use the flipper to keep the ball in play. That, and of course I would absolutely love the old the arcade vector Star Wars Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
I did a shitload of quarters into Return of the Jedi. I remember that one.
or Afterburner for me, like that, the whole gyroscope.
The full roll cage one that you sat in.
Roll cage, gyroscope.
Oh god,
Afterburner. I
Top
was so
Gun
bad at
launched
that.
So much shit.
I was bad at it, but I think I'd be really good if I had the whole setup.
I remember, if anybody's gone to Vegas, there's a place there called the Circus, one of the casinos there.
Circus? Yeah.
It's kind of a family-friendly casino in the fact that like there's like a whole floor dedicated to like kids stuff. It's like a mini Disneyland, and like one whole wing of it was like every arcade machine you could think of. And yeah, it wasn't just the rocker cage, it had a roll cage. Like there was like freaking things on the end of it, and like when you did the barrel roll, you had to strap into a 5-point harness, and the whole cage flipped when you did barrel rolls. It was crazy. And it was like $1 each play, which was crazy at the time. You know, we were expecting a quarter game. It was before they started getting those really big fighting games going that were like 50 cents a play, and then it became $1 a play. It was before that. So it was $1 a play just to get this Afterburner machine rolled completely over, and you had to like wear the seatbelt. They had one of the floor supervisors specifically at that game to make sure the kids strapped in. Otherwise, there was lawsuits pending and shit.
No, I bet. Totally.
Probably the only other craziest, like, huge freaking video game I've ever seen like that was it was called Game World in Northern California, and this place was inside an old warehouse that had refurbished and walls put up and shit like that. But the entire back wall of the warehouse, there was about 20 seats, and you sat into it, you sat over this bar, and again you strapped into it. And the screen in front of you was a 3D environment, and you were controlling a mech that went through and shot a whole bunch of targets, including the other peers who were sitting in their 19 seats. And if you were the last person
Wow.
standing, your seat lifted up along the back wall and went to a new level. There were
Oh my
7 levels
gosh.
you could get to. Yeah.
Dang. That's neat. Wow.
It was like Mech Warrior Mecha
Yeah.
Oh,
freaking
Mech
fire. It was
Warrior.
awesome.
That sounds.
Oh, Mech Warrior 2.
Oh,
Oh, Mech Warrior 2 fanboys. Oh.
Completely
drooling.
boring the
love
shit
that.
out of David. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I come in mid conversation, so I'll just catch up.
I really wanted to try the new Mech Warrior Online. Is that what they call it? Online?
I think Mech Warrior Online, yeah.
Yeah. I hate that. I want the next gen Mech Warrior. Oh, yeah, Mech Warrior 5. Actually, aren't they coming out with an actual
I have
standalone
lost track, frankly.
single player?
Just like I have with the Ace Combat series.
That's what I want. Just the standalone campaign of Mech Warrior.
Yeah, I never really got into MechWarrior because it just seemed like it was overwhelming to me, all the controls, and I didn't have the patience to learn it. It's like some of the flight simulators.
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not good at it, but I love that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I love the
Getting into
idea,
Hex's jam, yo.
the concept, but I personally don't have the patience to, learn all those commands. Like, I mean, there's the Descent series.
Oh yes,
Descent was
Descent.
like a groundbreaker.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they came out with Descent Free Space, which was freaking beautiful. But because there
never
were so
played
many
that one.
controls, I didn't get very far.
Oh man, you're gonna hate Star Citizen. I I I bought into Star Citizen in 2014, and the game is still not out. It's one of those, you know.
The game's still not out. Is it
Yeah, it's
crowdfunded?
yeah, it's supposedly the largest crowdfunded game of all time. You know, it's still I don't know. It's in the several, probably hundreds of millions of dollars of you know funded.
Man, really?
Yeah, since I think 2012, and
Oh,
I
geez.
finally became part of the problem in 2014. I bought a package. I'm able to fly around in my ship and stuff, and you can do there's a lot of stuff you can do right now, but it's still an alpha.
Wow, still an
Yeah,
alpha?
yeah, it's still not, and there's supposedly, you know, that I don't know if you've seen there's a single player campaign with Mark Hamill, starring Mark Hamill and Gary Oldman, uh, 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 Gillian Anderson, and that guy from Game of Thrones, you know,
Huh.
the Onion guy.
No,
Yeah, yeah, they've got their like. No, you've never seen any of that? Oh my God,
well, I
you
mean,
gotta.
the only thing I remember Mark Hamill being in is Wing Commander.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't think I've seen anything related to that game you're playing.
Star Citizen.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's amazing. You think the stuff that's like common knowledge in your own world is just like totally new and foreign to everyone else. You're talking. It's like, oh my God, don't you know about this? Freaking Mark Hamill is a main character in this game. It's like, oh my God, people don't know. But then I guess if you're not like following like the development of it,
Which
you
I'm
know.
not.
Yeah.
So when are they going to get past alpha and proceed to beta?
Oh, well,
Are they
they were
still working
supposed.
on bugs?
Well, the single player was supposed to be in beta, January, like January 2020. Earlier this year. But I kind of stopped following them. I'm still subscribed to the YouTube channel and everything, and so I see and I see other people who who are, I don't know, fans. I'm not sure if they're paid people or who are paid YouTubers or whatever. But I still follow their feeds. But I haven't watched anything as far as the development goes. Because everything is still alpha. It's like 3 point something or other, 3.1.3.
Is there like a game engine updater or whatever where whenever you go back to the game and go to launch it so that you can play, it says, "Oh, there's a new version of it. Let's download it for you and install it."
Oh yeah, there's all that. Yeah. It's just that it's I don't know. There's a whole controversy. There's a whole there's a whole rabbit hole about like the development of it and like the controversy of like where the money's going and all that stuff.
Hail Stato. Morning all. Happy New Year.
So yeah.
Happy New Year to you too.
All you gotta do is hey, Stat Zero. Hey, good morning to you, Mr. Sketch Card.
Hey, start the day right. Jump on in.
Wow, yeah,
Cheers,
Mr. Charlie's London.
You know what? I will say, seeing as he's in the chat, like Stato, for me, he's one of the most positive people I've ever like had the pleasure to meet.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
every single tweet he puts out, positivity. You wake up in the morning, he's like, "Good morning. Hope you have a great day." I'm like, just to see that in the morning when you wake up in a bad mood, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate
and I feel weird about responding to it because I'm like, is this a trap?
Nah, Stato's all on board. He's great, mate.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, and then you look at my tweets on the other hand, it's like it just brings you back down.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, wise guy. Wait, nah, yours ain't too bad, mate. Yours ain't too bad.
Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh.
Was I talking about something? Oh yeah. Star. So anything you want to know about Star Citizen, just type it into your Google machine, and you'll learn everything you can about.
For your DuckDuckGo.
It's a controversy. Ask Jeeves.
Oh my gosh, are they still around?
I hope so. Oh god, I hope Ask Jeeves is still around.
Oh man, I haven't tried it in so long. I wanted to show you guys real quick. Feel free to jump in if you like, Stato. Same with you, Commie Mark, if you're even still around.
I think he might be at work today.
Oh, okay. All
yeah,
right.
he slips away from work and just sees what's going
on. Mini arcade cabinet, $236 USD. They fit on your tabletop, comes with 15-inch screen with one joystick and buttons. One player only, can be upgraded with add-on for additional joystick and buttons. And then, look at this. The custom arcade, $943 USD. $943. Formerly, originally $1,200 Canadian. That's a freaking hell of a deal. Well, originally it was $3,000, but when you consider you're looking at 20,000 games with, it's called Retro Pi version 4, a 20-inch LCD monitor using Sanwa joysticks, which is supposedly what they use in, traditional arcade cabinets. So, quality stuff. You choose the artwork on the side panel, it's the Marquee, or the Mark, and we will search our database to see if we have something close to it. Oh, okay. 2 players. I mean, man. Oh, part of their campaign included the chance to get a Magneto helmet. It's like, freaking A.
Bleach. That's cool.
Yeah, and the guy had a chance to meet Stan Lee before he passed.
That's
Get a chance to.
Sorry for just
Is that Stan Lee's casket?
old man.
No,
Oh,
this is
Get a chance
arcade
to shake hands with Stan Lee's corpse.
That's the back of the cabinet, you insensitive.
arcade cabinets.
Wait,
did
so
we say-
do they make these things?
Stato?
Yep, they make them. Yeah.
So they
They,
so they definitely should have done what you said, mate. They should have done like a separate campaign, like made the mini ones and these ones on one campaign, and then got that funded. So then that's a revenue source to help fund the bar.
Oh
that they're
my
doing.
god, the mistakes I made.
It's all right. You're on the right path now, Hex, mate. It's all good.
no, you're good. You're
Well,
good.
this is like I said, this is a mini campaign that I'm doing.
Tutorial and what not to do.
Yeah. It's a
But-
teaching moment campaign.
Thing is, everyone's got. If you don't make mistakes, you don't learn from them. You don't learn from doing everything right. You got to fuck up every now and again to improve.
I mean, thank God it got
I
funded.
don't know
though.
if it's
God
yet,
damn
but
it.
good morning, Stato.
Steiner mug. X-Men Sauron prints.
Can they get away with selling this?
Was it?
Like the pickle art, sure. But like the actual prints like that, can they get away with that?
Yeah, they were done
yeah.
by local artist Crystal Hart.
Was
Yeah,
that a porn
I
star?
think you're allowed to sell prints of stuff you've drawn as long as
Wait,
it's not.
Crystal Heart is not a porn star.
I don't know. The copyright rules and trademark rules are really weird.
They brought this to their first Comic-Con. Robert Boxdale, the voice of Sauron, wanted a copy of it.
It's cool. It's cool looking art.
Not too
I like it.
cartoon,
Yeah.
He
But
threw himself into that one too, 'cause it was
this arcade cabinet just blows me away. 20,000 games. I mean, you could play forever. And it's like, he tells me that the cabinets themselves, as you would expect, are quite heavy, and it could take 2 to 3 people to properly install it. Yeah, so that was that campaign I wanted to show you guys. Freaking what a trip! You know,
There's cool stuff in it, but it's a little all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah. Because by the time you get halfway down, you forget what they're actually trying to fund in the first place.
yeah.
But it all looks cool. It's just they got to refine it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
So-
I wanted to say sorry for dipping for a minute because I forgot that I'm an old man to take my frickin' pills. Got like a handful of these sons of bitches.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we got 2 people in the stream, one of whom is myself.
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube stream. So you got 8 over there apparently.
Oh, goodness gracious.
In that chat over there.
I don't know. Somebody besides me. Yeah,
Pretty much Stato, yeah.
I mean, if it comes down to it, let's see. So I'm going to head over to work soon, within the 30 to 45 minutes. Go to work, come home, see if I need to do any house cleaning in terms of social media stuff. Check out Piper Party in Fall State. That's what we think happened. That's what we assume. What we assume happened. Worst case scenario, I might take a nap. If I still haven't heard from her, I might drive down there and check up on her. Yeah.
Oh, you live that close?
Like an hour.
Florida?
No.
You're driving down?
Ohio.
Oh, I don't know where she lives.
Okay.
I'm just making stuff up.
So,
It's high in the middle and round on both ends.
like in an hour drive. But I will have definitely needed a nap at the very least. But hopefully I hear from her before then, or hopefully we all hear from her way before then.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock for her right now. So hopefully soon we'll be catching some messages.
Yeah.
So that's about when she usually wakes up.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna see if I can find something to eat for breakfast. So, does someone, Dave, or do you want to start up a stream and continue this unexpected crawl, stream crawl?
Right? I hate to say it, lies, but I think I'm going to have to call it in like 3
Yeah,
hours
I
past.
don't blame you. I wasn't expecting to even last 3 hours, to be honest.
Yeah, that's how it always goes.
We crossed the 3 hour mark, believe it or not, and I was only expecting to stream for an hour.
Yeah.
But
So between you and me together, that's been 5. So
yeah, and it's been freaking awesome. You know what? Let's
it has been a good night. Yeah. Thank you guys, and Happy New Year to everybody.
yeah, Happy New Year,
fellows.
Uh,
Dave.
Dave, you got the floor. You want to share how you can be found on social media?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Promote your
So,
shit now.
as always on Twitter, at BristolianD. You can find me on there. I'm mildly amusing sometimes. My YouTube channel, Bristolian Dave. Again, the link's been put in the chat. I think most people here are already subscribed as well. Thank you for subscribing, Wise Guys, just now as well. Appreciate that, mate. A lot of stuff coming this year. Hopefully, I'll be putting out a book myself this year soon as well. So, yeah, stay tuned and we'll see what comes.
Awesome. Hex Allen, you got the floor.
Hey. You can follow me on Twitter at hex_Allen. And I don't know, the more drunk I get, the more Irish I sound. Follow me. subscribe to Hex Allen Comics on YouTube. Oh my god, I'm falling apart here.
It's too late to concentrate.
Seriously.
Happy New Year. And also, please, back Nephilim Squadron on Indiegogo. That's my science fiction, science fantasy epic in black and white. It's the first chapter of an epic saga. So, yes, go ahead and back it on Indiegogo. Oh, God.
You got to get some
I got it.
more Morgan Freeman and less Jeff Goldblum in that.
Hello, Sinatra.
Less Jeff Goldblum and more Morgan Freeman. I'll say, some people think I'm a young Morgan Freeman.
That's pretty good.
Well, I didn't think much.
Yeah, Nephilim Squadron, Chapter 1. Indiegogo. Go back it, and you'll be pleased.
Or else.
Or else.
You'll be pleased, or else.
Piper's almost 8 hours late, I think. In answer to your question, Lord Finatra.
Hey, Finn.
Lord
how you doing,
Finatra
brother?
is here. Hey, Lord Finatra. Hey.
Did he finally end his stream with Testify?
Michael's got the floor.
Hey, I'm gearing up my YouTube channel this year, so you'll find it listed exactly as this. There isn't one called High Desert Comics, which is technically also me, but ignore that one for now. You can find me on Twitter at High Desert Comics, all one word, spelled with an X. And I've got a website too, www.highdesertcomics.com, spelled correctly.
Yeah, so at least, yeah, I hear you, man. We can relate.
Right?
Entirely bug.
I know, me too.
Seriously.
Eh.
Jeez. I've been up since what? About 7 or 8 a.m. yesterday morning. So, yeah, about 24 hours so far.
Take me off the big screen, man.
I gotta cut this out.
The sky is showing in your skull.
I know, right? The orange shines too white right here, so it just bleeds it hell through.
Yeah, so, jeez.
Well, thanks, wise guys, for having us here, and thanks for staying up for us. You're like
my
sacrificial lamb.
Yeah. You can find me on Facebook and YouTube under Wise Guys Entertainment, on Twitch at Wise Guys Twitches, Twitter at Wise Guys Tweets. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop some comments. Let us know what your favorite part of the stream was. And thanks to all who followed us around. Thanks to everyone who followed us around the world.
Favorite part of the stream is when it's split. I don't know what that
Let's just
means.
give him a good critical drink. Go away now.
Yeah. And from thanks to everyone for your support. Thanks to everyone in chat. You guys are all so awesome and so supportive. Thanks to everyone who watches this on replay. Wanted to just share.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
Yeah. So finally starting to incorporate little clips here and there.
Good.
You are so like that, man. I wish you luck throughout your day.
Thank you all, and boy, I got to find a way to squeeze in some sleep. Thank you all again. Take it easy, and we'll close out with this.
Final guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube guys, how you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.